First, Lamau. Got him. So, was that before? That was before I pushed going live. There you go. No, we're gonna have fun. No deadening here. You're not allowed to die. Tired. That's a mood. You may not perish. You're not allowed. I'm forbidding it. Crunch Bunch D&D. I have some cool things. Cool things. Wow. Aw. Huggy Wuggy for Cal. Nya. Hi, Cloudy. Speaking of cloudy, have you thought about your class? Aw. Yeah, that does sound annoying, Cal. Pain. Wait, you can't scratch it. I can imagine why not, but why not? Darting. Because it's being blocked by a hard plastic metal that's stuck via adhesive. Oh, okay. Hello, Leonry. Sorry, I kind of dissociated just for a second and forgot I was streaming. Well, not forgot I was streaming, obviously, but like, I was getting ready in the background. I'm like, oh shit, I haven't looked at chat. Oopsie. Sorry, chat. I am inside uh VR chat in the tavern, idling here. I was just finishing up some Discord conversations, as it were. They're in the walls. Oh, Yeah, I'll just be like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing something. Oops. Guess I'll start doing that. All right, so VR chat. There we go. Hi. I mean, your name is Leon Ree, so wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Well, that's not really how tail physics would work, but at least it wiggles. You know what? We're not doing D&D yet, so hi, Leo. There we go. Get down off those stairs. You know that's dangerous. Stop exploding right now. Yeah. Why are you exploding, huh? Wah wah wah. Oh my god. You know what? That's kind of funny. I like that. uh, thanks, Cal. Hmm. Kind of a whiplash going from that. That's the problem with shuffle. Let me go find a better song. You know what? Why not a classic? Google saves your searches
What
until
the
you need to
dog
search
doing?
for it again, and then it has no idea you've ever searched for it in your entire life. Thanks, Google. I've searched this song a million times because it's one of my starting songs, yet it has no memory I've done such when I need it. There we go. Dog watch. Dog watch. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. A classic. Oh, that is a class. I haven't listened to that in so long. We'll listen to it after this one ends. I used to start every stream with it. I need to start starting it with it again. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh man, those were the days. Like every stream started with this one. It was so goddamn good. To Leon. Well, I mean, that's a Leo, not a Leon. Hit them with it. Hit who with what? What the dog doing? How you doing, Leo? Thank you, Mackie. Hello, llamas. Whoa! 20. Oh, in advance. Holy crap. Thank you, crazy guy.
How many years with the fluff? 2, 3, 30? Who knows?
22 years. What is that they say in legal term? No contest. It's which means you're neither saying yes or no. You're leaving it up to the courts to decide. No, that's not a yes, Leon. That is a no contest, a non-answer. Ruined my sleep schedule Saturday by staying up till 6 a.m. You know what? It's a good reason. Ah, wah, 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 wah. It's a good reason. Good friends. Ah, wah, 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 wah. However, I know that pain. Exactly. It's called an abstain.
Cheer 1, 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 cheer 1,
Oh no,
cheer
someone wants
1,
to join
cheer 1, cheer
me.
1, cheer 1, cheer 1,
Let's
cheer 1,
see.
cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
There we go. Oh my god, holy shit. You know what? If that was what the yes answer was to, then thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for pressing on despite the adversity. All right. Hypa, real quick. Thank you, Leon. 1,000 bits. That's a lot. That's like not a, what would you call it? Not just a, oh, thank you, and then like move on. That's a, hey, I appreciate that very much. It does help from the bottom of my heart. I'll give you a huggy wuggy. I mean, I'd hug you anyway, but still. Hi, Jackie. Yeah, well, use my friend too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wait, why is that song? What the? Hold on, let me go play it manually. It did like the first second, and then it did the thing where it's like video cannot be embedded, and it just skipped it. So let me go search for it because I know what it was. Man, as much as I like YouTube, it is becoming increasingly insufferable. Nerdbird, Nerdbird, hi Nerdbird, hi Navox. Yo, the hype train. Because whatever I would type in hypa, it would always be the pony one. First result. Now it's not even on the list. I have to search for it specifically to even put it on the list. Like, come on, why? Yeah, it has. Because, like, if there's a thing where it's, like, age restricted, or if it's, like, this video is not allowed to be embedded outside of YouTube, it'll just break the video player and you can't get it back. How you doing? Hi, Strobe. I'm doing good. Hi, Jackie. And you just had to? Well, I appreciate you. Oh, I love that part of the song. This song is like the perfect blend of electronic and like hard rock and or metal. Damn, it's like, ah, rah. Wiggly Wiggly, Argyle,
WriterFluff
28
Slim.
years. Oh, there you go. You triggered the train. Thank you. Ah, wah, wah, wah. Hi, Argyle. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Hoogie Woogie. Thank you, Argyle. Wiggly Wiggly. I'm always wiggly. It's whether or not I have the energy for it at the time. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Like the puppy thing, like, what does it look like with a. Oh, not as fun. Gotta put the tail up. 28 subs later. 28 years. Yeah, you've been here most of your life. Don't you remember? The dementia is really getting to you. Actually, I probably shouldn't joke about that. That's a pretty shit. Dementia is a pretty shit thing, in all honesty. Jackie Gua. YouTube and Twitch trying to piss me off. Yeah. It's like every. There's a. I've mixed several thought patterns together to create a jumble. There's a saying a lot of people have been using lately, and shitification. Like all the online services are just getting and shitified more and more. Hi, Hedgie. How's it going? Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Cutie Hedgie. Well, no, not Cutie Hedgie. They're just getting better and better. Not everyone. Like, VR chat stayed pretty steady. There are some questionable things here and there, but yo, that's good, Strobed. Google's getting shittier. AI slop, shittier. Not that it was good to begin with. Oh, wah, wah. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Oh, Disney, Pokemon, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, franchises like Call of Duty, Battlefield. Exactly. EA is going private. Probably the best thing they could have did. But crazy how it's well, yeah, because they're catering to like uh the dopamine hit crowd. Anyway, that's a different conversation. Exactly. Everything has to grow. Everything has to be shareholders. What if we can withhold this thing to make it seem like we're giving it to you? It's all about the next big thing, which a lot of people think is AI. Just like there was a .com bubble back in the day, there may be an AI bubble forming where it's all going to collapse eventually. Hopefully. I mean, it'd be sad that people are out of work, suffer, etc. But man, I want AI. Whew, it's kind of warm in here. Damn, this is a good song. Yo, what other controversial topics can we discuss while we wait? Yo, a hype chest? Frog wow? Wow. Thank you, everyone. That's very kind of you. And thank you, Leon, for starting it off with a generous gift. I appreciate that. There we go. Let's sit here. Let's all just sit at the table. Summon my bread. Summon my wine. Summon my cup. It's a motherfucking D&D when our DM gets here and all the other players anyway. Damn, that's some good hard rock here. What the hell? Whatever YouTube auto played is banging. That is one thing I still enjoy about YouTube. It can have some good autoplay for music. Even if the searches and the recommended are being shitty right now. Ooh, biscuits. I got you wine, but I drunked it. That's the first mention of you drinking alcohol I've ever heard. I'm honestly surprised. Even as a joke. Yo, incoming calls? Should I answer? I think I'm gonna answer.
Vice did the thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I think we're all ready. No one's doing anything. If I just call, maybe they'll
I
show
mean,
up.
I've been streaming for 27 minutes. I was just waiting.
Yeah, but
Well, I
we
guess
weren't,
no
like,
one
getting
initiated
started,
the yeah.
Yeah, so
I
like,
was getting all my stuff together. You literally started up the call as I sat back down at my desk.
Ducks in a
perfect.
row.
Man,
See,
I've
I
had
have,
stuff today.
I'm a
yeah, that's
prodigy.
fair.
Yo, it's Ishoko.
Work for some reason has left me especially exhausted today, and I've been trying to just keep myself awake.
All right, let me
Hopefully, this helps wake you up a little bit.
I hope so.
put on
Like,
all the
if
special little.
caffeine actually did something for me, I probably would, consume some. But
Oh, are you
Nah,
the
caffeine's
type
enough.
where it just makes you sleepy?
yeah, pretty much, it either does nothing or it just makes me more tired. There's
Yeah,
actual
this music
science to
is
back
maybe a
up
little too intense for. Oops, sorry.
that.
This music maybe a little too intense for D&D.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna
I get
put
the,
some
I get the caffeine sleepies
tavern
as well.
stuff on when we actually
Mm.
start. But until then,
I haven't
damn,
really tried
this music
much.
fucking slaps. I muted myself.
It's not
As
really
you can
like
see
if I have a
down,
soda, I'm fine. But it is like if I
where is it?
drink a energy drink or have
Right
a
there.
cup of coffee, it definitely.
As you can see with
hits.
my not pointing pointer.
Yeah, I stay away from energy
There.
drinks. But
Now you can
I
see if I'm
have had
muted in
coffee, and it's
Discord
like,
with that little red microphone
it either
icon.
does nothing, or depending on how strong the coffee is, it's like, yeah, what year is it?
All right,
Second.
let's move my dinner utensils here. Let's change to my Kitsune, another SR. Let me look at it. We might not get to it. Just because we're literally starting now, and it's going to be fantasy tavern music from here on out. Bread and booter. Bread and spooter. Wow. Let me go look at it. It is bullet for my. Oh, oh. Bullet for my Valentine. Valentine. Hello, Omega Codex. Bork.
Bork, bork,
I had to
bork.
make noise for them. Hello. That's very cute. They must
Or-
know that I'm still here.
Oh yeah, I should probably get my character sheet open.
Yep. Better open the Minotaur and Barbarian things too, just in case I need any of that.
It's
I'm a Silence Lilt too.
okay, Rax. I've remembered that I had a core class feature I haven't been using and that I can help you with.
And I'll just.
Wait. Oh, fuck.
There's
That's the
only
only
a small
problem
bit
with
that's happening, but
muting is forgetting to
but anyways,
unmute. And then when you say
at
something
some
like that,
point
no
I
one
may
hears you.
have to just abruptly leave. But we will see.
Just in case for your mom.
Yeah. If whenever the procedure gets, we're still waiting. She's supposed to go in like fucking an hour ago, but we're still waiting.
How fun.
So it's
Rah, rah,
basically once
rah.
it's done, it's up to her if she wants to stay overnight or if she wants to just come home. So we will see.
I would say it's probably a safer bet to stay overnight just in case she has like a bad reaction to anything.
Yes, but it's the doctors ultimately said it is up to
Forget
her.
I'm muted.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for 3 years, so I have a pretty good I have a really good sense
you.
of when I'm muted and not muted.
Bless
But
you.
the
Blessings and
secondary
protection on
Discord
you.
call, I just forget about sometimes. That's all. All right, roll dice. I should pull up my dice roller,
Blessings of
which is just
Achu
Googling
upon
roll
you.
dice.
Shut.
Roll dice.
God, I can't remember. There was something
Actually,
I watched where
I
the
should just
character
make this character and all in
had to
roll
make up a name
20,
and they called
so I can
themselves
just click
Machine.
on it, be like whoop, and roll the
That's nice.
dice. Actually, I'm gonna do that next time. Not this time, but next time.
I don't remember.
Hi, Fluffy Butts. Oh, whoa, cute name. Right. It is up to the game master to decide when we're in scene. But I have something fun for when we are in scene. Something I can immediately do as soon as we wake up. And it involves a little known spell called
I don't
Hold up.
remember what we left off on last time.
well,
Don't
you probably
worry,
can't
I'll
even
do a good old recap.
I remember.
Previously on D&D.
I have a pretty good recollection because I've been obsessing about it.
We just leveled up.
Yes, we did. And I have a surprise for you guys.
For me, guys?
Yes.
Wait, were we level?
Level 2.
We're level
Oh, we
2.
were level 2. Okay.
I
Yes.
might be able to hit somebody now.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Wait,
Rax. I just remembered I have a core class feature since level 1 I haven't been using that I can help you with.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, exactly.
How's that work again? Is it like a
I give
advantage
you
or a +1
I
or-
use my Bardic Inspiration. I give you a 1d6 to add to any roll you want.
Oh yeah. That would be very helpful.
I know, it would have been helpful, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All those times you
Combat
missed.
Combat
by,
might have
like-
gone a little better if she hadn't forgotten about that.
Well, I mean,
can
we
also
already
use
like
reckless attack,
smoked everything anyway.
We almost died.
Yeah, we almost
mean-
died to the set of goblins. You had one person on death's door and one person down.
I was at 2 HP.
Yeah.
Hi, Lil. Although apparently, from what I hear, the very first battle of Lost Mines is infamous for TPKing. So, hi, Lost
I'm not
Mines. What the
surprised.
fuck? Hi, Lil.
Yeah,
Hi,
was the
Cornet.
battle of that was the battle of the
Thank you,
goblins up on the
Jackie.
ridge, and then the goblins coming in to face you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you sort of just melted someone and made someone else run away. So,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, that probably
Yeah,
helped.
shot
Gotta
a
kill
dude.
everyone.
Hi, Lil.
It was also I was a little bit nice with the way that all shook out.
Bug jam.
Normally, it's supposed to be like, if the person's like passive perception isn't this, then they all immediately get like a surprise round on the party. And I'm like, that is a terrible way to start like a level 1 like combat,
yeah, that
very
is-
first combat
Yeah.
is like that's atrocious.
Yeah, like I said, it is
Party.
infamous for TPK.
Which is why I
yeah.
gave everyone the opportunity to perception check beforehand to notice.
It's
Also, Fluff, I need a brief reminder. Have you told us your name and character yet?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you asked my sleeping form as we were, and I poked out and said, "I'm Astrid."
Okay. I just need to know.
Yeah.
You know,
We're here to bug you. Hi, Empty
Tomb of
Rivers. Hi,
Annihilation,
Bane.
where
Hi,
some of the-
Bane.
one of the very first encounters.
Another
you can
shaker
have at
cup.
level
I mean,
1 or
it's your
2,
money. You can do whatever you want
is
with it.
assassin vines.
I don't really
which
care.
Are
I just think it's funny
so brutal
that I've been using the same cup for 2 years.
Nearly all
But you
magical
buy a new
damage,
one every week.
and they do a shitload of damage.
sounds like
Tomb of Annihilation in
Fireball
general is known for being awful.
Yeah, it was produced with Larry Gygax, so it is just
Uh-oh, I'm
natural.
dropping
The way
frames,
it's
so
default
if you...
run is
Hey,
you're on a
Domain.
40 days
I'm dropping
timer.
frames. Oh, wait, I'm
What
0
the fuck?
And
KBS.
if you don't complete it within
Oh, there we
40
go.
days,
Oh, I was
in-game
dropping
days,
frames, sorry.
you die. Everybody dies.
I was dropping frames,
Um,
dropping frames.
And you don't actually know
There it
where
goes, back
you
to
have
full.
go, so that you could just get really unlucky and never find it.
Also, I mean, I expect something called Tomb of Annihilation to be kind of hard. At least a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I went to red with 0 KBS for like 10 seconds. It's Tarkov on the same server.
So I've discovered.
Okay. So I think we're
while
about to start real soon. So
streaming Dead Space
Shush.
earlier today that there are certain areas that just fucking take a fucking sledgehammer to my frames. Like we're talking 50 to 80% dropped frames.
doing what? Stream lag. I completely forgot what I was talking about.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Hi, Bane. Hi, Empty Rivers. In case you didn't hear when my thing was 0 KBS.
Just realized I
How
never
you
gave
doing?
myself more HP from last time. Oops.
Yep, you should definitely.
I did my
do that.
HP. I took the average.
Maybe I did. It didn't save properly because
Uh,
I've been having weird issues
I'm
saving these
over
sheets
here
for some
now.
reason.
Hello.
That is true.
Cornet.
Oh yeah, shit. I completely forgot to update like literally everything.
Oh no, I
Like,
did
changed,
not.
I
like,
mean-
stats and numbers.
Unless it's like critical
You
at the
should
moment, you can just do
do
it
that.
while. Oh, fuck! I keep.
Hmm.
See, I'm bad at unmuting Discord.
How
I use
do
fire-
I mean,
Firewall
until it's
seems
critical,
okay.
unless it's critical in the moment, you can just update stuff in the background while we play.
Yeah, but for some reason, whenever I used Edge or Chrome, like either I couldn't type on the sheet well, or it would just not save anything after I was done.
Chrome has been
Firefox
fine for
seemed to
me.
save. Weird. I don't know what's wrong with mine.
Meanwhile, I use a friggin' dedicated like
Hi,
program on my
Bane.
computer
Oh,
for
woo
PDF
woo.
files.
The same. Oh yeah, I was
would
like,
just use Roll20,
I've been
but
using the.
yeah, I think it only works with
I don't
when
care
you're
what you
using
do with your
Roll20.
money. I'm not disappointed. That's up to you.
Oh,
So you
okay,
know, do
that's
whatever
a
makes you happy. I just find it funny.
frickin'
I've been
nice
using the
roll
same
to
cup for
get
2
for
years,
level up. I rolled a
and
7.
you buy a new one every week. Like, I'm just like, will you ever
You're
use
supposed
all of
to-
those,
You're
or
supposed
you
to
just
roll
for? It's just
Yeah,
funny. I'm not
so,
like
Cal,
judging
you can
you.
either roll or you can take the average plus your con mod. So as a
Yo, it's a river and a Leo and
you're
a
ranger,
crazy
or
guy.
no, a rogue.
Mhm.
It's
Oh
a
wait,
D.
hold on.
Your hit die is a D8, I think.
Yeah, hit points at higher levels 1d8 or 5 plus your con modifier per rogue level after first.
Yeah.
So-
So you can either roll or take the average. I decided
well,
to roll because I'm silly.
I took
I
the
rolled
average.
as well, and I got a 7. So, and then add my
That's really good at a
con-
D8.
Yeah. So
and then
looking
I
through my
add my
sheet
con
here,
mod.
yes, your con mod.
So it's a total of 9 extra hit points. I will gladly take that.
Yeah, Let's see, how many did I get? I went from 9 to 16.
Looking through my sheet, I took my Eldritch Invocations. I took my extra spell. I never bothered to do my hit points.
Oops.
Yay.
Ah,
Yeah, I got all my feats on there. I just also forgot hit points.
Oh, yeah, I
so
should go to my
it's okay. It's good
notes.
now.
what all increases as you level up?
It depends on the character class, but if you go to your class page, it'll tell you exactly what you get for each level up. It's like for me, it's Barbarian.
Yeah, it's not really telling me what all I'm supposed to increase per level for rogue.
Let me see.
Oh, yeah, my little limerick that I wrote for Clark.
Clear.
Oh,
Phew.
Klug. Don't touch my clogs.
Ah, fuck.
no.
Rude instead of rogue.
Don't touch my Clark. Breaks out in song.
So it looks like your proficiency bonus doesn't go up until level 5.
That is correct.
what doesn't go up until level 5?
Your
Proficiency bonus.
which I think is like your to hit. or
Yeah,
whatever.
no worries, Mackie.
But your damage of
The
sneak
main
attack
point
does
of
go up
that is
again
that
at
I'm
level
not
3.
judging you. I just find it amusing from my point of view, who uses the same cup for 2 years.
So it looks like for you, Cal, you get cunning action as your level 2 thing. At level 3, you gain more sneak attack damage, and then the roguish
Oh,
archetype.
basically, yeah, you
Look
just
at
dash,
that.
disengage, or hide as a free action or bonus
Yeah.
action. I mean,
See,
Oh,
every
right.
level is kind of simplified in this version. It looks like.
I got Song of
yep,
Rest.
and then third level, I can choose my archetype
Another
as
spell
well
slot.
as gain another bonus action called Steady Aim.
Yep.
You can find a bag of dice downstairs and use some real dice.
Hell yeah. Maybe then you'll roll higher than a 5.
Don't count on it.
Oh my god. I was watching Critical Role just for inspiration, and they had Will Wheaton on, and in that episode, he before this started, he's like, "I should let you know I'm cursed," and they all laughed. Ah ha ha ha! That man rolled the most nat ones of any human player I've ever seen, and
He's Murph.
only rolled higher than a 15 like twice.
Yep, he's Murph. Got it.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like Murph rolls well whenever, like, it's just the
Hello,
poetic
Shoko.
fucking failures, and
I
whenever he decides to go half cocked and be like, "Oh, I'll roll for the party here," and just dive bomb the fucking dice on the tray.
Murph's ability to roll low at the most perfect moments it's like it's planned.
This is Pog. Ill ashtray. Hello.
I love the people just like literally all around, just immediately like, Murph, you have to stop. Like this is actively starting to affect our friendship. Like,
yeah, Matt was like, "This is the wildest thing I've ever seen. Statistically, this is impossible."
Statistically, this is an anomaly.
Exactly. The next
No,
set.
no, it's not impossible, just extremely improbable.
Yeah. The next session, because Will was a guest star, so the next session, the person who was sitting in his seat was like cleansing it with sage.
That's fucking funny.
Oh, I should change my category. Dagger Day. What the fuck? Come on. I gotta do it manually.
Oh, I got it. It's because you misspelled.
Oh, I need
dragons.
an ampersand. My bad.
Wait, oh my god, it does. That's so fucking dumb.
You know what's funny? I changed it, and then you changed it back with the command.
There.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Well, I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh wait, hold on.
Go to my trusty notes that I've been keeping.
All right, I think I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Let's go. Shem, the angelic swan, hello, flies over through the window. Windows are there. You poor thing. Hello there. Yeah, we're doing some D&D. I am a bard. I am a kitsune. It should be some lovely roleplay because for once in my weird and blessed life, I actually have enough IRL charisma to pull off the in-game charisma of a bard. There's always that funny trope of the player that wants to play a bard, but they're way too shy to say anything or sing, which I was there my first session of D&D IRL. I'm like, I want to play a bard, and they're like, okay, well if you play a bard, we're going to expect you to sing. I'm like, okay, I'm not playing a bard.
Okay, I'll drop the hyper
Looking
beam
for a
link
flinch?
for the music in the background.
Hyper beam.
Laser beam.
I
Oh,
will
Snow,
go
I have
live
a-
myself.
I have a note on that, Snow. Well, not note, but like a suggestion.
A snow.
Uh-huh.
But I have to find it first, so.
So I found one set of dice. Oh, I might be able to get this.
Open this. Actually, you know what? I will just copy this.
Hello, crazy. Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh god.
Keep stream together. And invite all the
Hydrate.
people.
Oh, right, I didn't. Wait, I did
Got
do the
Fluff,
hide.
Argo, Cal,
Yo,
and
that's me.
Vice.
I did do the hydrate that Jackie said. I just didn't say when I was doing it. Fuck everything that moves. I mean,
Hello,
I'm a little more
Maki.
conservative with the fucking, but that is,
Hi,
if you wanted to
Lil.
play that, that would be the class for it.
I hope you guys are doing well.
I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you for your concern.
What
I am
is happening here?
simply dog.
Yeah, baby.
I'll go ahead and do that before I forget, Maki.
Give me one moment here.
1, 2.
One moment.
How dare someone request time?
I know, right? Hello,
How dare
everyone.
you?
Hello, everyone. I am not Markiplier, but ooh, there's people over on YouTube. Hi, Frickety
All right, there you go, Maki.
Bracket. Oh my god, that is silly. Hello, Ramon.
Hello, Vina Vale.
In Pathfinder, if you do a performance, or like pick what your performance involves. Oh yeah, pantomime. Oh yeah. I mean, I do love Pathfinder. That's the one that I started on. But like in D&D, if you're like, I want to, distract the person, it's like, okay, make a performance check. So you can definitely do that in D&D. It's up to DM's discretion, as all things are, but I suppose that's more universal in that sense. You are
I
correct.
grab myself a tankard to get more in character.
No.
I'm a Kitsune in VR chat to make me more in character.
Perfect. If only this mug wasn't full of strawberry banana smoothie, but well.
Wait a minute. What are we doing?
Yo,
again?
you can use it for other skills? That kind of cool, though.
Oh.
What kind of skills?
Who are you guys?
Hey.
Oh, were
Very
you?
confused.
Where am I?
Vina Vale, you want a fun fact? Well, fun fact, we're doing D&D.
Yo,
Hello,
that is fun. I like that
everybody.
fact.
I should ping for that too, actually.
Is that a fun
Welcome.
fact?
Wait, we're not in the
Ooh.
tavern in this
I mean,
setting.
it is
We're
happening.
out on the road.
And you decide whether I can decide whether or not it's fun. Whether or not it's a fact. In the fine print of the fun fact
Here we go.
redeemed.
We're on the road.
The terms and conditions. I see.
Yep, it literally says may or may not be fun, may or may not be a fact.
Wow, you're hitting us.
I
with
covered my
that.
bases.
Just be like
You
me,
can
I don't have
sing for
redeems.
sense motive? That's
I'm just hitting us with
crazy.
the- well, actually, if you look under
That's pretty cool.
Subsection 3.
Yo, Leon, did you... Hold on.
paragraph,
Looking back to the beginning of the
2C,
stream, you didn't have the sub
then
badge,
section
and now you
under-
do. So did you, like, renew the sub, but it didn't do the little
Determining the
notification
nature of
thing, which I know
fun.
Twitch likes to do? If so, thank you. I appreciate that. I
You're ruining
noticed
it
it.
as you
I
speak.
noticed you. A
You
serial
stab a
killer?
cereal box, does it make you a serial
Hi,
killer?
premium
I think it makes
raccoon.
you a weirdo.
Oh my god. Hello,
wow.
premium
Cyclist.
raccoon. Why you do this, Jackie?
Nerd bird spotted.
Say
grab it,
hello.
Jake. Grab it,
Hi.
Jake.
Oh my god, I can redeem Snow RPG. I just got the points for it.
Oh my god.
We're already doing one though. Oh
I know.
no.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Recursive
no.
RPG. We all sit down and play a game inside the game.
Yeah, Snow, make up a card game for us to play.
Make
Card
up
game.
I have a deck of cards I'm proficient
in.
in the game.
Ooh.
Eh.
Hold on, let me roll for
Lurk
it.
would absolutely cheat at cards.
Let me break in this die real fast. A 1. All right, we're good. That's good.
I believe you can if you
I'm not
try,
cheating, I rolled a
premium
1
raccoon.
immediately.
That
All it
bodes
takes
well.
is
Hey, I'm pre-rolling.
'Cause I was
yours out,
trying
you
it just
know?
then. You just have to
Yeah,
focus
you
on
know,
it.
getting them out before we start.
But no,
Hi,
Lurk
Hedgehog.
would absolutely cheat at cards.
Hey G. Hey G. Yeah, my
Drink
Oh
water.
yeah,
I'd probably
that's
be good
right.
at spotting that.
I feel like I'm like the Wookiee thing from Star Wars, where it's like
You
you
try
don't
it. I did
lose, you
try
don't let a, it's like you don't win against a Wookiee.
I mean, you don't need a parachute,
Open
but you can only do it
this,
once.
I
this.
know basically nothing about
Or,
Star
you know,
Wars,
unless you're
so-
tandem
Notice
or
he's saying if you win, he will kill you. See,
Oh,
twice. What do you mean twice?
so sore loser, got it.
What?
yeah, they're like big bear people.
So they can't handle losing at cards, even if it's legitimate.
It wasn't cards, but yes.
What? They were playing chess, I think.
Gives him some kind of space chess, yeah.
Yeah. It was very much the thing of just this is a Wookiee who has anger issues and has been known to rip people's arms off.
Yeah.
You don't win.
Ah,
Okay, so those are my spells.
I'm just reminded of the friggin' Black Knight from Monty Python. 'Tis but a scratch.
It's just a flesh wound. Your bloody arms off.
'Tis but a scratch.
It's like, I got another one.
That
But
raises
yes.
several concerns.
Are we all gathered? Or are we all here? Are we all ready?
Consider
Ready
me
as I'm
gathered.
ready.
I think so.
Play D&D game.
All right.
Bean,
Hello,
hi,
everybody, and
Smexy.
welcome to Lost Mine of
My D&D
Phandelver,
game.
episode 4, with the lovely Brunch Bunch. When we last left our heroes,
Space chess.
we
Space Jenga.
continued through the
No, I'm reading it,
goblin
Shab.
cave, slicing and dicing our way through goblins, unleashing torrents of water to wash
Oh,
them
that's
away.
cool. That
And
sounds
we
like a
came
fun time. I hope you
upon
had fun.
the lair of Clarg, where instead of a grand dramatic boss battle, we encountered a bugbear
Here you
named
go, Smexy.
Clarg, who
The beansies.
was wearing a headband of intellect that seemed to make him more sophisticated and intelligent. And he bartered with the party for the prospect of working together to take down in the future King Groll. Sildar managed to gain his freedom by offering to teach the goblins Lock and Shock how to be like knights. And they ultimately learned that Gundren and the map and the mysterious lycanthrope had been
Serious.
moved along heading towards Cragmaw Keep. While the negotiations happened, they also gained the supplies from the, I believe it is the Lion Shield Coster,
I believe
which
so. That's what
was
I have
some
written down.
extra
That is what the
things
shop
that
is named,
Clark
yeah.
had stolen. Some extra things that Clark had stolen, and the few things that the party managed to loot from it were 2 health potions and a little jade frog statue with little
Yes.
gold orbs for eyes.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
And as they packed everything up and moved out from there, Moss managed to catch sight of the Fey spirit that this statue seemed to emulate and allowed them to lead the way. Our party journeyed along with their newfound compatriots. It's all managing to speak a little bit about why they are on the path that they are on, and even encouraging the little goblin that they have adopted, Smash Face, towards being
Goodbye,
potentially a chef.
Shoko. I hope you have a good day.
Never
We
mind the
are
fact that we
4 sessions
traumatized
Oh, a
in.
chef? Oh.
We are 4
I could use
sessions in
that.
and have already adopted an NPC. This is going great.
We technically adopted him like session 2, I think.
Yo,
he
they
like
they
he
saw
begged for his
you
life and
watching
was
me.
just like, I'll show you the way,
no.
and then just kind of from there.
Yeah, we traumatized
And
we
I can't make the face when
traumatized
I
him
want.
and threatened his life, and then proceeded to adopt him.
That's
Yep.
normal. That is
Yep.
how this goes.
I was being a pretty shitty life. And we're like, well, get out of it.
You know what? I've
But
decided
yes, you
I don't
guys,
really care if people know I'm
journeyed
a
along
quote-unquote
the
furry.
road, talking amongst each other before ultimately deciding that you weren't going to be able to make it all the way to Phandalin in the 1 day's travel that you did. And you all camped for the night, where it was gasp revealed that her name wasn't actually Bone Grundle, it was in fact Astrid.
Oh no.
I'm gonna stumble and call you Bone Gastrid at some point. I just know it.
Bone
Good.
Gastrid.
Meanwhile, like like Rax was completely fooled. Us other two, not so much.
Yeah, because like, that's the goblin name, and I'm like, huh, that's a strange name, but I guess we all have strange names.
Lurik did his best to try and grill Moss a little bit to try and figure out what was the deal with all the goblins dropping dead around Moss with seeming
And the
no clue exactly what was
the-
going on, and Moss played it off pretty smoothly by saying that it was just him assaulting their minds with fey powers, and neither Astrid, who was listening in, nor Lurik
Nope.
knew enough about the Fae to really be able to disprove that.
Yeah, but I still have my suspicions because of the red freaking like lance that he's thrown at them a couple times.
One time, a singular time.
You only need to do it once.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I can
But-
still have my suspicions and not know shit.
As everybody tucked down for the night, many had dreams of the past. Astrid remembered her father and that he seemed to be in trouble with some of the other Kitsune back home, and managed to push her and her mother through a tear in reality before slamming something into the tear, which caused it to shatter outward and then fold back in on itself and fix itself. Rex managed to have some kind of dreamy, maybe memory, maybe not, of a very large woman who was very kind to him and offered him some reassuring words about playing with the other children and that he'd find the Eye of the Maze. Lurik had a memory of sparring with his mother and then having a
Large woman
gentler
mentioned.
chat with his father. Kind of him reminiscing a bit about his own experiences with his mother.
I would have said that's
and
Shoko because that's how you're shaped
also
sometimes.
being a little bit
I'm
touched
pretty sure
whenever
you're a fella.
Lurik showed interest in learning his craft. And then Moss did not get a charming little dream and memory. No, Moss found himself in a never-ending hallway with a lot of spooky vibes, where he stumbled upon a room where his patron happened to
scared,
be.
but why would you be scared of being
And
labeled a
with some
furry? I mean,
surprising
some people might think it's weird.
nat
99% of people
20s
don't care.
managed to fight off
I mean, there's literally
some of the control exhibited over him.
Carfox,
The
mascots
figure
by Sham,
made it clear that
Crash Bandicoot, Toucan Sam,
many good things could come his way if he only complied
Tony
with
the
his
Tiger.
wishes,
It's
and his
literally
main
in everyday
wishes at
life.
the moment seem to be that Moss tracked down these three individuals, which are Thundrin Rockseeker, the Black Spider, and King Groll, and through meeting them, gain some kind of power through the meeting.
Leo.
Very unclear, very
Cozy,
spooky and
cozy.
foreboding.
And
But
very
that's just what Moss gets.
the poor rabbit gets traumatized
Oh yeah, no,
repeatedly.
yeah. Everyone else has reassuring or reaffirming dreams, and he's just discovering the depths to which it is bad.
He's discovering how royally fucked he is.
Poor guy.
This is what happens when you visit a library after closing hours. Just don't do it.
Why do you
True,
visit
they
library?
curse you.
Just like moss, like several like months back, and everything. Just like it's like, oh boy, I'm getting I'm getting access to like the restricted area of the library after hours. I'll get so much time to read things.
Or just
10
like,
minutes later.
yeah, just pure trauma.
Murder someone with a nat 20 attack and just horrified.
20 years later, as a grizzled adventurer, it's like, what's your wisdom you've learned in your adventures? It's just never go to a library after closing. Just don't.
And like this also implies that you have been to multiple libraries after closing by this point, and each time has been a bad experience.
It only takes once.
True.
But with that, I believe we are all caught up. And so we move in as the sun shines overhead. It is a brand new day, and the carriages are, well, the carriage,
Singular.
cart, not a carriage. It is a cart. The cart singular moves its way up
Viola
down
Dragon
the road,
621. Nice
and
number. Thank
as
you for the
you
follow. Much
crest
appreciated.
around a wooded hill, you finally get the view of Phandelver on the horizon.
Yo, the place.
Finally.
Yo.
As you guys approach, you
Wait,
can
wait, wait.
see about like
Can I do something when I wake up?
sure.
I would like to, when I wake up, I have been granted ability, and I look around. I'm like, oh, where's the rabbit? Where's Moss? I go to trying to find Moss.
I mean, he's just like
Yes.
everybody else, just camped out around the little campsite. He's not hard to find.
Like you, Rabbit Scholar. Did you have the book we found?
Okay, you've just woken up. At what point have you woken up?
What do you mean? What point?
Like before everybody?
There's a few other people stirring. I'm not like in the middle of the night interrupting your rest.
Okay. You approach. He just like, there's a hesitation, and then he turns over, like slowly turns to look at you, and he doesn't look super well rested. And it's just the book, which
The book. We found a book.
Which
Remember the
book?
book? It was written in an unknown language.
he thinks for a minute. Book in
The
an unknown
abyssal
language.
journal that is written in
Oh.
code.
Well, I don't have it. I thought you
Who did?
or
Who took it? Was it?
Lurik,
That would
maybe?
be me. I have the book.
Ah, let me go speak to them.
Boss is
Run,
very confused.
Runs over
and
to-
very tired.
runs over the dog and sees if he's awake.
Oh, I am still very much asleep.
All right, then I will wait until you wake up.
He's gonna
just Astrid like
Yep,
sitting right.
I'm just sitting right next to you.
Lur-
Listen, I am
Lurk's little,
very
like, tent.
I'm very likely going to be the last one to wake up.
just sitting there staring, tail wagging the whole time.
I guess. I guess I just wake up.
Yeah, when it's
and
clear.
roll over and just.
When it's
just
clear,
eat
everyone's wake up like Lyric.
That-
That-
what
The book we
I'd
found. Where is
roll
it?
Over. Look,
Book.
It-
The book.
you're gonna have to be a little more specific.
The mysterious book we looted on the goblin. Had mysterious
You
writing.
know, in an abyssal.
Yes, that one. I need it
Why?
because the spirits have granted me an ability, and while I was sleeping, I suddenly have a vision.
Good luck trying to make sense of this without a cipher. But here you go.
Oh, I will.
And I just hand it. I hand it over.
All right. Well, taking this book,
Give it back when you're done, please.
absolutely. I will cast comprehend languages, which I learned while I was asleep, and then I will
Is this shit?
cast it over the book, feeling along the pages. And it gives me the ability to understand the literal meaning of anything that's written. But it does say if there's like a cipher or a code, it won't give me that because you still have to figure out the cipher. But I can understand the literal meaning of any text or spoken languages that I see or hear or touch.
Well, I'm not sure what you
Yes,
plan to
as
glean from
you-
the book.
Yeah, as
Sorry.
you like run your fingers over the text, and you can almost imagine the letters swimming and shimmering into shapes that you understand, you can see that it is fully in code. You scan the pages, trying to find anything that might be exempt from this. And as you look across the book, you do manage to find one page near the back that has one word that is not written in code.
Yes. And what is that?
And it is just the word thorn.
Thorn. Well, that's not very helpful, is it? Well, it appears you're right. A lot of good that does. I'll hand it back to him.
I just
Did you
take
say
it
the word
and-
thorn out loud, by the way, Fluff?
You know what? I will. I was like, thorn. Well, that's not very helpful.
I kind of just like stare. Thorn.
Thorn. That is the only. Everything is in code. They double encoded it. Trats. However, they left one thing unencoded, which is thorn.
Like from
Lyric.
flowers.
Yes, like thorn from a
Lyric.
flower.
While for most people, thorn would just be taken in the literal sense. One of your childhood friends is named Thorn.
Whoa!
I kind of just quietly stew over this thought. What could that mean? I gently take the book back and stow it away back in my pack.
And then one more trick up my tricksy sleeve as we're preparing to leave. I mutter to myself and cast a little detect magic, which means I can detect magical items within a 30-foot radius and know their school of enchantment or magic.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Let's see. Detect magic. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty vague. Wait a minute. There's like a circlet, a couple casters, a magic frog.
Yeah.
Well-
so
It doesn't say you have to give me everything, just an aura if they're magical and the school of magic.
Well, Argyle,
So-
remember, only you can see the frog.
Bow, bow, bow. Hello, Kiri.
Yeah, the actual the totem itself is not magical in nature. Like the little statuette,
Yeah.
it is not like an artifact. But having it, you did see the Fae.
The frog's Mason.
But Fluff, as you cast detect magic and you look around the group, you do see Clark's headband gently glowing now.
Noted. Now, I'm just noticing this to myself. I won't say anything out loud.
Yes, you you look and you can see that there is a gentle shimmer around Moss himself.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I figured that when people started falling over dead, but
I think maybe you mean because he's Fey?
And then there is a glow coming from Moss's bag.
Oh,
Interesting.
rude eyes.
Also, as you look around, you
Uh-huh.
notice a glow around Rax.
Oh. All right, all right. Well done, thank you.
This has to be a curse. This is why he's not hitting anything.
Also, as you look at the glow in Moss's bag,
Hmm.
you immediately understand that divining one specific school of magic from that item is complicated. It like you are looking at it and it's like shimmering between like something holy and then something necromantic and then conjuration and then
Oh,
illusion.
alright.
Like it is almost
Smorgasbord.
fighting its own nature.
Okay. Noted.
But yes.
Thank you.
Would it be safe to summarize it as sinister?
But that is all you get from your detect magic.
Alrighty, we may continue.
Oh wait, no, you do actually see one other thing.
Yeah?
You don't notice it at first because you're looking around at everything else. But then you notice the necklace that you have
Oh,
from your
of course, of
father
course.
is glowing more brightly than the other stuff.
Hmm.
Like,
Is it like
I've always
rude
had a
of me to
suspicion of this.
Is it rude of me to assume that anything somebody receives from a kitsune would be magic?
It's a little biased, but I want to call it rude.
All right.
You get the feeling that your detect magic is not strong enough to determine what the nature of the necklace actually is.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Well, no, bad.
I mean,
That's no bad.
look,
Bad
he's
build.
look. Moss is also Fey, so like,
You know what?
eh.
You're right to be concerned. Before we get to Phandalin, I would like to shift into my human form.
Oh yeah, how far outside of Phandalin are we at this point? I can't remember how far out we were. It was far enough to need to stop.
Yeah, no, whenever you guys had initially stopped, Sildar had said that it was about a half a day away. So as you guys, pack up, move along, I would say that given that you guys leave sometime in the morning, it's about
Oh yeah,
cresting into
Shoko.
evening
I always thought that was
now.
funny. In the real world,
And as
Any
the
hint,
sunset
as it should be, any hint of
crests
racism
along
is
the
met with
hills,
extreme
you
prejudice.
see, as
But
you
in
move
D&D,
around
it's
the
like
side
embraced.
of the wooded
Those
hillside,
darn elves.
you see
Orcs are raging
Phandalin.
blood barbarians.
You can
Dwarves
see
love
that
the
there
mountain.
are a
Elves are
number
dainty.
of
I hate elves.
about like
The drow are evil.
40-ish buildings. A lot of them are made of logs. Some of them seem to be half built into old stone foundation and ruins. Many of them seem cobbled between these ruins and the newer construction. A lot of it is dirt paths and signposts and wooden fences. The makings of infrastructure without the settling in of it.
Exactly. D&D stereotypes.
And as you guys crest closer and closer, finally moving into the city itself, you can see that there are children playing, there are townsfolk who are moving to and fro, doing chores and errands. And as you guys begin to enter town, the goblins and Clark are already like cloaked up and everything to hide themselves. But the people do notice you guys, and while most are too busy doing their own shit to look longer than a second, there are definitely people staring.
I did turn into a human.
Yes.
I just kind of like try and avoid eye contact because I know most people are going to assume I'm
Now, where
werewolf.
is it? Oh, I think it's been so long that I don't have the avatar in my recent list. Oh, here it is.
But
There we
Sildar
go.
kind of claps his hands together and is just like,
I am human, see?
well, my friends,
I thought I had a better one. Oh, shit, sorry.
let us secure lodgings.
I muted in VRC, but I
hear that
forget it
the
doesn't mute
local
in
inn
Discord.
is
Oopsie, my
quaint.
bad.
And he is going to start leading you guys through the streets a little bit, kind of stopping some people along the way to ask for general directions before stopping you guys in front of the Stonehill Inn. It is a large, freshly built roadhouse. There are like open windows currently with people chattering and drinking happily. This seems to be the heart of most people's end of the day for this town.
Well, nothing like a tavern
This
to
is my territory.
ease your worries at the end of the day. Well, let's go in, I guess.
Yes, you all walk inside. There are a number of people all scattered around. In one corner, you can see there's an old farmer. You can see the barmaid moving around, dropping off a drink with what looks like a prospector. The innkeeper is currently sitting behind the bar itself with his wife moving back and forth, grabbing food, just tearing through. There is a young boy also sitting at the bar, just like kicking his legs as he's chatting with the innkeeper. And then there is a woman, a woman currently weaving something over by one of the windows. Sildar moves past you guys and approaches the innkeeper himself, like gently beginning to talk as you guys enter.
As I look about,
What would you guys like to do?
when I look about the tavern, do I see anyone that matches the description of a bald dude with a brown beard, a black half-elf lady, and the other is a fully cloaked figure? That's not a lot of help. Or Marcus, any one of those.
You look around. Give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
You got this.
So skinny.
Oh! 20. Cool.
Nat 20 or
Nat 20, yeah.
So, very
Okay. Yeah,
skibbity.
no.
And I rolled it on stream.
You are immediately looking around, clocking each and every face. Like a tavern and an inn are like your bread and butter. You know the way that these things function, and you can immediately clock each person.
This is exactly what I do.
In the corner, in one of the booths, you can see the young looking black half-elf woman with her hair done back in two little afro pigtails. She is currently like taking a drink and scribbling in a notebook.
Well, I suppose I'll come over and
Oh,
what
no.
kind of seat is she in?
She's in a booth.
Okay. How brazen should my entry be? I Actually, I'll go up and I'll just give a greeting, and I'll be like, I'll just bow to them and be like, "Good day."
She kind of looks up at your human face and just, hello.
Yeah, I was a human when they met me in the other tavern, so if they remember, I'll just sort of be like, I'll just slowly sit down next and be like, "So I got this note," and I'll pull out the note and then I'll show it to him. Kind of, you know.
She kind of pauses in her scribbling, sets her quill down, taps a finger on the note and drags it over to her side of the table to look at it. Gently drums her fingers and looks back up at you. Ah, it's you. Almost didn't recognize you.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. I've been through a lot.
We've got some stuff to discuss.
Ah.
Also, Dina the Hyena, thank you for the follow. And as they say that, I'm going to pull back just for a second.
Of course, of course.
The three of you, what are you guys doing as this is happening?
Good question.
I am not quite used to this, so I'm gonna kind of look to the others for guidance.
Oh, you mean like being in this sort of like a social setting with all these sorts of people around?
Yeah, this is different.
I regret to inform you, Lurk's not going to be very helpful in this regard.
Seeing the relatively hopeless nature of the two of them, Moss will just kind of be like, okay, well, normally at a tavern such as this, one will inquire about a room in which to stay and then find a table to spend part of the evening at. So you two can go hold down a table. I believe you are capable, and I shall inquire about lodgings for the evening. Please, Lurik, make sure Rax does not get lost along the way.
Before he goes off, I kind of just give him a look. It's like, I know how a tavern works.
This is
But
a tavern.
Look at my appearance. Look at my appearance, and what do you think the general commoner would think I am?
Look at my appearance. What do you think the general commoner would think I am?
Well, they would think you're just a rabbit.
How often
Well,
does one
talking
see a
rabbit.
Leans down to whisper
But-
Lyric like, "Why does the rabbit want us to get a table? What are we gonna do with it?"
So he just smiles and looks at Lyric like, please answer him.
Dang, too bad your face
And
character
as
isn't
you
there.
guys are, as you guys
Hi,
are
Yo-Yo Bay.
chattering there, the barmaid is going to immediately
Whoa,
sweep
how
in
you
and
doing?
just, hello, loves. You need a table?
It's like,
It seems we are
Yes.
deciding on whether or not we need one.
Well, you're just standing
Yes.
around in the doorway like a bunch of bumpkins. Might as well sit down. Come on. Just like immediately like snaps her fingers.
Aw,
and
lovely.
Just, like, starts moving you over to a table by a window.
Rex will kind of like follow it, sit down, and stare like, "How did this happen?"
I sit down across from him and just
Moss
kind of like rest
very
the
amused,
hand on my head.
very amusedly, like, sits across, got both hands on the table. He's just smiling. He's just like, oh, well, you know, all good barmaids or tavern keepers, they all have powers of persuasion, you know. Comes with the territory.
They kind of have to
Persuasive.
know what they're doing. They got to keep this place running smoothly or as smoothly as they can, and they don't just want people standing in the doorway.
You know,
What?
like us.
Yeah.
The barmaid smiles and just like, that's right, loves. All right, I'm Elsa. I'll be your back and forth from the bar. You want drinks? Food?
Have you heard of the Eye of the Maze? I'm looking for it more than anything else.
Eye of the Maze. Gonna roll.
It
not
just
bad.
cuts through.
It's like, I'm looking for this thing. It's like, oh, we can make one of those.
She's like, I take it you lot are adventurers.
I
Oh yeah,
suppose we can fit that
no.
description.
I think I might have heard in passing something about an Eye of the Maze. You know who'd be the person to ask? Old Darren Adamath out by the orchards. Yeah, he used to be an adventurer, just like you guys.
What, was there an unfortunate arrow incident?
Shut your mouth.
No, real quick. Snow, real quick. Spell the name.
Darren Eatermath. That is DARAN.
Yeah.
And then EDER math.
Math. Okay.
Math existed back then?
Oh yeah, and the
Uh,
barmaid's name is
Smash.
Elsa.
Let it go.
Darren Eater snatch at the orchard. Got it.
But after she finishes answering, I'll just take some water if you don't mind.
All right. Well, for
Well-
here's being stick in the mud, but that's fine. she kind of like gives a playful wink and then looks at looks at Rax. What about you, big guy?
Oh no.
It's like, what do people normally get around here? I'm not used to this.
Oh well, we have some lovely ciders. As I mentioned the orchard earlier, we get fresh apples, so the cider can be quite nice. We've always got a good ale going. We had one person come through wanting tea, so we had to order some, and then they left. So we've got like a bunch of it back there.
I'll take the apples. That sounds nice.
All right. She like pauses as she realizes you just said apples, and is like, "We'll put you down for a cider and then a cut up apple."
A happy
He
meal.
clearly doesn't. It's
Basically.
Barmaid, I need my happy slices.
And then she,
You'll
and then she pokes her Quill in Moss's direction. Is like, "What about you, long ears?"
tea would be lovely, thank you. And refreshments, whatever you have on hand, bread, cheese.
Oh, yeah. We always have a good fresh loaf. You can get some cheeses. We also recently put a pig on the spit, so we can carve you off some of
Hell
that if you would
yeah.
like.
Perhaps for my
Oh,
wolfy
yeah.
friend, but no meats for me, thank you.
Ah,
I know, right, I know, right, Cloudy? All it took is a fantasy setting
You
where
will
being
just graciously
human
not
or
use
being
it,
an
no way
animal
offended.
race is weird.
And she claps her hands together, is like, "All right," and she heads away. And then Sildar actually comes over to your table. Is like, "Okay, so
Aw.
I've secured a room for myself. There is an interesting thing of this inn has 6 rooms in total. I've snagged one, so that leaves 5 rooms.
Hi,
I don't
Caddy.
even know if you guys
Cheetos.
noticed, but there are more than 5 of us, so might be needing to check up a little bit.
All right. We'll wait for Astrid to get back over here, and then
My
I guess we'll decide.
my
who
legs
goes
are doing all sorts of weird
who in
things. I
each
don't think
room.
this model was
God,
meant to have
yeah.
full body tracking. But
Smash Face
you
quickly
can
like
ignore that.
comes over and like hops up in a chair next to you guys, like with his little cloak over his head.
He's the
just
pig on this pig.
sitting down,
No shot.
legs nowhere close
Wild.
to the floor.
Oh, come over here, Smash Face.
Right, yeah. I checked in with the rest of them, and they said they were gonna wait till the evening crowds died down before they came in and got their rooms. I think they said they were all gonna bunk together.
All right.
So that leaves 4 rooms.
Yep.
Yes, and
Worry about
as
that
we
later.
Florida.
as we let everybody worry about that, we move back over to Astrid.
Oh, lovely.
The half-elf woman kind of looks at you for a second. It's just like, huh. Like, kind of tilting her head back and forth, just like, it's wild.
I sure do exist. That's true.
It's just, sorry. It's just, you know, it's not your real face. So it's like, did you create it or?
Oh, that is interesting. Now, how would you know that?
She's like, oh, please. You think, we think we managed to track you down without knowing?
Hmm. Well, internally, that would be kind of worrying, tracking me. We're like, oh, you're tracking
Dun
me.
dun dun.
But
We're here to
why?
reach you about your car's extended warranty.
No, my car.
Yeah, well, that business goes to my benefactor. I assume you'll be wanting to meet her.
May I?
Yep, and she will get up from the table and start leading you up the stairs towards one of the rooms.
I'll gladly follow.
Do you make any attempt to allow the rest of us to see that you are going somewhere?
Yeah, I'll give you a wave and then point up to the stairs.
Very fair.
Lyric just kind of looks over. Huh. Wonder what she's doing.
I'm already making friends.
Yeah, it seems she's already made a friend. How unsurprising.
She is going to lead you over to one of the side rooms. This is a more permanent room, which is why it wasn't listed in the listings.
Huh?
And as she goes over to it, she kind of gives a very specific set of knocks. You could hear a lock turning from the other side, and she like peeks her head and just, you'll never believe who just pulled into town. And then opens the door more for you to be able to step inside.
Which I will gladly do. Graciously.
All right. You enter into the room and the door closes, and we will move back down to the rest of the party sitting there as food and drink are brought out to you all.
Lilt's message.
Oh my
I have
God.
already
Conversation
scored.
As a bard.
Like, well, I'm not used to this kind of treatment. They just bring you stuff like this?
Well, we have to pay for it, but if they have it, you can order it as long as you have the money. Yes, that is how goods for service barter exchange works.
Mm. I have some. Hopefully enough.
I mean, between the three of us, it should be fine.
Actually, I need to see how much money I actually.
I mean-
oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, out of
I only have
character.
10
Emil's like
gold.
1 silver and we like 5G to start with, so.
I thought it was like copper usually.
Oh, well,
know,
that might
I-
be.
I have enough money. It's so the refreshments get brought out and passed around. So to the matter of the room situation,
Well, let's see. There are 4 rooms left.
and there are, I bet,
Well, I mean, there are 4 of us. If the rest of our entourage is all going to bunk in one room,
And then, like, as like Sildar's like counting and like thinking about all the number of people, he just looks down at Smash Face and is like, "Ah, right, you're the extra one."
Oh yeah, that is true.
Before anyone can interject, Moss is like, I shall see to the lodgings for our recently acquired goblin companion. You may stay with me if you so desire.
Oh, really?
You did save me in that
thanks.
cave.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were in a lot
well,
of danger there.
Oh, well, you don't mention it. Like, getting kind of bashful and rubbing the back of his head.
I mean,
it's like, we were in a lot of danger, and then Moss gonna think he's like, and we did violently murder your
yeah,
friend.
I
It
was
seems
about
like
to
the
say
least
that.
could
We
do.
did just assassinate his best friend beside him, so, you know.
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to stay with Lurk because Lurk was the one that fucking brutally murdered his friend.
Too bad I'm not down there. He can stay in my room.
I do think out of the entire party, Lurik is the one that he hasn't had like a sweet moment with yet.
So what I'm hearing is this dog is just Cal.
Hmm.
Is that so?
But yeah, no, he can stay with Moss. Moss is definitely not cherry picking. Whoever he feels is the least worrisome.
Wow, I see how it is.
Wait. Gee, Cloudy, what does that mean?
Wait, budget. Wait, what?
Hold on. I got you, Cloudy. I got you.
Budget dressing gown men.
There you go.
Cloudy fucking put it in the wrong window. Wow, Cloudy.
Oh, is that what?
Oh, like
Well, at
dressing
least-
down for men. Okay.
Well, damn, Cloudy. At least you didn't type the other things you were looking for.
I know, right?
The best part is that I can still see it.
I know, I
More of
know.
his-
Some people have extensions
of-
and stuff. I'm saving
more of his
Cloudy from
dir-
themselves.
More of his deranged, like, half mice.
Yeah, exactly.
God. The new one looks
And,
fine. The first one looks strange.
as you guys are all sitting there eating and talking and everything, Rax, you feel a hand like gently tug on your arm.
It's the boy.
Kinda like
A-
glance
And as
down
you
at it.
turn around, you see the kid that was sitting at the bar whenever you all entered, like looking up at you, like he's like, "Wow."
So
Hi.
this table full of beast folk turned to look at a child.
Like, "Ugh."
Oh no, that was a bad time to drink water.
What can I do for you again?
Are you a minotaur?
I surely am. Ready for the labyrinth, even. Well, somewhat.
Whoa.
Ah. Is that not normal around here?
No,
Yeah.
I've never met a minotaur.
I just takes a moment to like glance around and realize there are no other minotaurs around here. It's like, oh. Well, huh.
Don't feel too bad, big guy. Look at the rest of us. Do you see any of us around?
I guess not.
You get used to it.
You get used to being the odd one out.
Well, if you ever want to see a minotaur in action, maybe I'll do something cool when I can. It's been a long time since I got to, though, honestly.
Cloudy is so
Still
fucking
are
dead. I'll
still
look at
standing
that
now. God.
later when I can.
Oh,
Post
I
it
know.
somewhere that I can see.
My friend Carp, he was in the woods and he found a secret thing. He found He found a tunnel.
What world is that? I can't tell by the
Like in the
thumbnail.
woods.
Oh.
And I think he said he had to run away because like bad guys are around there.
Bad guys. That close?
Yeah, he said he heard them, and then he climbed because he got really good at climbing like last year, and he climbed up in a tree and hid, and they all went by.
Did your friend hear anything that they might have said?
Did he say what they looked like, even perhaps?
Oh, that world. Yeah.
Oh, they all
Sight
kinda wore
Maestro.
these like red
Or
cloaks.
Sight Maestro. Cool. Yeah, I'll
Did he
definitely
tell
look at
anyone
that
else
one.
about this yet?
He kind of thinks, and then gets lost in thought, staring at the ceiling, and then blinks. Is like, "What are we talking about?"
You were
Hello there.
talking about how your friend found this tunnel, and then
Yeah, because he
there were
climbed a tree.
people-
He's so good at climbing trees.
yeah, and then people with red cloaks that were talking to each other.
Yeah, the red
That-
brands.
Red brands?
Yeah, they're bad guys.
Lurk just kind of like takes a second to think, to figure out if he's ever heard of this group before.
No role required.
Classic Cloudy.
You really haven't heard of a group called the Red Brands. But as you're thinking about that, the barmaid actually overhears and comes over and kind of ruffles him on the head. It's like, "All right then, Pip, run on back to your parents. Quit bothering the clientele, especially with talk of the Red Brands."
Did I say
Kinda
hello, Dark
shoos
Wolf
the-
Tabaka?
shoos him
Hello,
away
Dark
a
Wolf
little bit,
Tabaka.
and
Oh,
he, like,
woo.
gives one last little wave to you guys before running off back over to the bar where he's talking with the innkeeper again. And she kind of gives a slight smile to you guys, and she's like,
A lot more
Red
people on
Brands is
YouTube.
some
Hi, everyone.
some ruffians in the area."
Hope you're enjoying.
So they are bad guys, are they?
Have they
If you
been
have any
hurting
D&D
people?
questions, I also DM a campaign.
Yeah.
In another
Sometimes
time
they'll
slot.
come in and
But in
break
this
some
one, I'm a
stuff,
player.
take what they like. We don't really know where they hide out, but there's a tap house on the other side of town that some of them like to visit.
You mentioned a tunnel too.
He did say his friend found a tunnel. Might be
I
worth
don't know,
looking into.
don't know nothing about tunnels.
Tunnel by the trees.
Sorry if I'm not speaking a
Well,
lot. I'm well, you can see when I'm muted on Discord by this little red
We just
microphone,
got
but
out of our lives recently.
I'm just letting the
guess we're
others
looking
play
into,
through
or
their
should we
scene and
stop
trying
what's
not to
here?
talk over them like I'm doing right now,
Keep
actually.
it in
Sorry
mind.
about that.
Boss is like scribbling this down.
Really, if you lot are looking to be adventurers for the town, then if there was anywhere for you to check out, I'd say the Town Master's Hall.
All right, and where would that be from here?
It's a big building, middle of town, can't miss it.
All right, simple enough.
You're funny, Cloudy.
We're missing Bo or Astrid still. I don't know where she went.
As we
yes, I wonder.
as you mention Astrid, we move back upstairs. Astrid, make me a reflex saving throw.
Oh no.
Let's
Oh,
see
dear.
here. I roll the dice. Okay, the dice said 15. Reflex, you mean dexterity?
Yes.
Oh, I got a 15 and a +5 on that, so unnatural 20.
That's not natural, but
I said
Dirty
unnatural.
20.
That's a dirty.
oh,
I said
thought you
unnatural, yeah.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Yeah.
Yes. So as you step in, you immediately like see flicker of movement out of the corner of your eye, and with your reflexes you leap over a quick leg that was going to sweep yours out from under you, and
here
then
I was
you,
going to
like,
be
land
polite.
down. The
Yeah.
cloaked figure kind of pauses, seeing that you jumped over her leg, slowly shifts up to her full height.
Actually, I
And
will say
then-
that. I was like, oh, and here I was going to be polite.
She kind of goes to her full height, pauses, and then oh, you are a Spitfire, just like your mother. And as she pulls back her hood, you see a white kitsune with red streaks across her cheeks and red streaks over her eyebrows.
Wow. This is shocking, and I think I am actually stunned in silence for a moment. Just like,
Holy shit, there's more.
I know, right?
Actually-
I spent my life searching for this.
Yeah, I was
She-
gonna ask. Aside from your parents, that last time, has Astrid ever met
No.
another? No. Oh,
Yeah, no, any memories of Kitsune would have just been in the time that she can barely remember when she was very young.
Well, then I suppose I'll shift
Make
back.
a
Oh, sorry. Oh, what?
make an insight check for me as you
Yes.
decide to shift back into your natural form.
All right. Let me go to the dice roller and do it on the stream. 14. This dice roller is being very kind to me. Wait, 14 plus
What's your
insight. 16. 14 plus 2 is 16.
You look at this woman's face, and she has a like she does carry herself with a bit of that like smug swagger that you almost seem to.
Uh-huh.
And there's warmth in her eyes, and as she's staring at you and just like shaking her head and just, I never thought that I would see any of you again.
Kinda-
And then I just managed to happen upon you in a random passing tavern.
Spent my life searching for others like me. Never thought I'd meet them like this. My mother. What about my mother? What do you know?
immediate suspicion. Wow.
Hey, I'm a kitsune. I know
She-
about us.
And to be fair, she did try.
She kind of laughs and grins and just,
Evelyn. Hello,
oh,
Evelyn.
I know Akari,
Hi, Clover Fox Raid.
your mother.
My mother.
She smiles and
Oh, thank you for the follow.
like flicks out her six tails behind her,
Ooh.
and then
Oh, she's strong.
Oh, I haven't even
and then
earned
kind
my
of-
second tail yet.
yeah, Vice is
I
right.
wa-
We gotta restart the music.
I wanted to do it quietly so it wasn't too intrusive.
But as she
Yo, Monster
as
Hunter
she kind
Wise.
of
Thank
bows
you.
a little
Thank
bit
you for
and
the
flicks
follow.
out her tails
Kitsune,
behind
yep.
her, she smiles and just,
I would
my
know.
name
Sorry.
is Freya Siren, and I'm your aunt.
Oh.
All right. I'm on the.
She kind of laughs. She kind of laughs and
Dial-up
pulls you into a
noises.
hug and just,
yeah,
Akari's my sister.
All right. Well, yeah. You know what? Sure, I hug back. I was I wasn't sure if I wanted to trust her, and I wanted to hug, but I was hesitating. But you know what? I'll return the hug. Oh well. It's like I never thought I would see this day. I simply don't know what to do.
It went from interest
Her
to
swagger
alarm
gone.
and fear. Yeah, it went from interest to alarm and fear to now just bafflement.
Like you can just hear dial-up internet noises going on in her head.
Yeah, she kind of pulls back a bit and just,
I started to cry a little bit.
where have you been?
Oh, well, uh, the well, you see, the city didn't go too well, being, you know, forced into slavery and all that. So I sort of ran away, and I've been wandering the land, just wandering the land, trying not to get in trouble. It seems I didn't manage to succeed this time, but I'm glad I found you.
Yeah, she kind of looks lost in thought for a moment before nodding along and
Yo,
just,
you're a Fennec Kitsune, lovely. Oh,
yeah,
woo. Appreciate the raid, thank you. And hello, Batsoga.
from what we could
Hope you had a
figure
fun
out, you
stream.
guys were let out next to the city of Telethin.
Sounds about right.
We searched the whole thing top to bottom whenever we were finally able to make it through the... She pinches the bridge of her nose. The Nine Tails of Order do not like letting Kitsune run wild between the realms anymore.
Oh, is this so?
Astrid, make me a history check with advantage.
All right. Pull up the dice. Roll 2. Oh no. 6 and a 4.
Oh,
Well, if I had to fail
Honestly,
anything, this
like-
wouldn't be bad.
Like you think about that name, like the Nine Tails part is like, okay, that makes sense, like Kitsune thing, but it's so foggy. If there's like any kind of recollection there, it is just dust. It is the sheer thing of like, very maybe I've heard that name, and she can like look at your face and tell that you have no idea what the fuck she just said, and just kind of shakes her
mean-
head. Just
To be fair, Astrid was a kid when she kind of got yeeted out of her home.
I will say,
she
my
kind of shakes her head and is just like, I wonder why your mother never. I can only
Yeah.
assume she didn't talk about it because of what happened.
seeing how we were flung into this realm, mysteriously, no knowledge,
By
forced
that
to survive.
father of yours. She like gently shakes her head. Make me another insight check.
Yes. 18. Oh, 18. Plus 2, so unnatural 20.
You look at her face and you can tell that she's like, she's fighting a lot of conflicted feelings, even bringing up your father.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual.
She kind of sized herself and just, I wish I could say that I was out here specifically because I was looking for you, and well, once I saw you in that one tavern and knew I was heading this way, I had to pass it on and get you over here.
Naturally.
But yeah, I'm out here looking for him, looking for any signs that
My
we can.
father.
She like shakes her head and just, I have never
Him.
seen the Nine Tails of Order get, and she like pauses, like, right, didn't explain that. The Nine Tails of Order in our realm are the ones who lead us. They are the most powerful kitsune, one for each tail.
Our government, so to speak.
Yes.
Hmm.
Your father is a fugitive from them.
Oh, that's good.
He stole the tool that the kitsune used to allow us travel between realms.
I'm thinking it, but I'm not gonna show it. My necklace.
She shakes her head. Just ever since that day where we lost you two, he vanished. And now all we get are breadcrumbs. We get he's shown up in the Feywilds. He's a blip over in Baldur's Gate. He's
Huh?
from what little the Nine Tails have specifically told me, he might be tumbling through reality.
How very unfortunate for him. You're my mother's sister. You seem to have known him well before the tragedy.
Yeah. He was a complicated man.
So why was he a fugitive? What kind of man was he?
He was She kind of purses her lips, like almost looking like she was stuck in a memory for a second. He was the kind of person who would become obsessed with an idea, and then once he thought he was right, he clung to it with everything he had. And he got obsessed with an idea, and he stole the reality shard.
Hmm. That sounds like a serious crime indeed.
I don't know what he's doing now, but I'm trying to find him. She kind of looks at you and just... I feel like if I don't find him, then someone else is. And if someone directly under the Nine Tails finds him, it's going to be much worse.
Hmm. Well, seeing as how this pertains very closely to me, if there's anything I can do to help, do let me know.
She nods along and just... We're going to continue our investigation, but... Here. And she reaches into her pocket and pulls out what looks like a similar thing to your necklace, but it is a ring,
Oh.
and the flower is The flower and the gemstone are green instead of the pink and red of the sakura.
Ah, cool.
And she hands it over.
And
This will allow us to get into touch.
give a subtle or a slight bow and be like, thank you.
She smiles and just, of course, we're family. She kind of snickers a little bit and just, us Kitsune might get to making our reputation what it is, but
I go a little
you
chuckle.
have to have loyalties somewhere.
Ah, yes. Of course, of course. I do understand what you mean. And I have been searching for someone of my kind for quite some time. So thank you for finding me.
Of course. And if you have any questions while we're both here in Phandalin,
I'm sure I
you
will.
know where I'll be.
Indeed. Speaking of loyalties, seems I've made quite a few new friends who probably noticed me missing.
Friends.
Hmm. Normally I don't travel with anyone, but these seemed rather lovely. Then we sort of bonded over what you might call an adventure, so I'm very invested in where this is going.
Well, I wish you luck then on your adventure.
Give her a curtsy, and then I'll go back into my human form and be like, never can be too careful.
She nods, winks, and taps her nose.
Tap, tap, tap. Till next time. And then I will exit the room, back down, and try to find everyone else.
I imagine we're several drinks in by now.
Yeah, Rax is drinking apple cider for the first time, and
He's a lightweight.
I can't help but wonder if he has yet to divine how this is apples.
Not entirely, but it does taste nice. And you got an apple with it, so he seems very chipper about the whole situation.
He's like, oh, this is pretty neat.
Like, you'll never believe it. They look like apples.
I'll go sit with them. I'll go sit down if there's space for me. Slide
I assume
in.
so. Like,
Hey.
oh, Astrid, you returned.
Yes, yes, thank you. Where's that? Is there any ale left for me? I think I need some.
So, mind telling us what that whole thing over there was about?
Business. Takes out my loot.
Elsa, an ale for the miss.
Astrid, make me a deception roll. Anyone who wants to can roll insight.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Sure, why not?
I don't feel like it.
Rax is too busy having a good time.
17.
Ooh, that's a 15 on the die plus. Come on, for 19.
Ooh.
I mean,
That is a 16 on the die plus 3. That's a 19.
you can know I'm lying all you want.
I think Lurik and Moss, you look at Astrid and you see, like, as she's like trying to play it cool and like pulling out her loot and everything, there is a certain lightness, a certain like way that her smile tilts where you can understand that there is something more genuine, something more meaningful than maybe she's engaged with up to this point. I think you don't quite get the specific truth behind it, but you definitely know that it wasn't nothing.
Business.
Yeah, no, Moss would. He's not gonna pry. He would just see it and kind of slightly raise a brow with a little smile and just, well, bards know people.
I know people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lurk will also raise a brow and then kind of just like glance over at both Astrid and then Moss, but not really say anything.
He's not. Moss is certainly not gonna be like, go prying for details. He
No.
doesn't. He's not a fan of that. For obvious reasons.
Obvious reasons. Nice bag you got there.
It's like lights at a rave. Just. There's a party and
Hear
only
caramel.
he's invited.
Pluck a few.
No. Just hear caramel dancing coming from the bag.
And just, it's she composes herself business, whatever, and Moss goes, well, in your absence, we've been negotiating the rooming situation. There's a surplus of us and a deficit of rooms, so we're having to bunk up. I have graciously volunteered to share a room with our newest acquaintance, goblin acquaintance. And so that leaves the rest of you to divide the spaces amongst yourselves.
I'm used to traveling. I can sleep anywhere. I've slept under the
Oh,
stars
yeah.
more times than I care to count.
Tonight there is a roof and there is beds. You just need to share who you
Ah.
want in the room with you.
Take your pick. I don't mind either way.
You know what? I'll stay with the big guy.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds nice having a bed, honestly. Not quite used to it either.
I wonder if
Hooray!
those fit in a bed.
Have I got my drink yet?
Yeah, you've got
Wait,
it now.
so if we've got Astrid and Rax and Moss and Smash Face, then who does that leave Lyric with?
That leaves Lurk with nobody. Lurk gets a room to himself.
Raise
Yeah, our
my
adventure friend already left us, yeah?
raise my
Yeah,
drink
cold shoulder.
to friends. I'll take a drink.
It's like, ugh. It's nice having more friends.
It's
I was
very
ready to only
nice
have
having
one.
friends.
Lurk just raises his glass in agreement and takes another sip.
I'll pluck a few notes on my lute. Doodaloo, just testing the air.
Moss with the ever so slightest of thought, then also joins
Good
in the
old
toast.
D&D, indeed.
All right. And after you guys all toast, you head up to the tavern owner himself, and you see a short, young man. He looks like he has a dusty blonde hair. He's got a small little like a very small little handlebar mustache.
Rolling initiative.
He's rolling initiative.
And my cat over here. Kitty. Mar right over here on my chair.
And he waves at you all and just, howdy there. You fellas seem to be from out of town. Welcome into our humble little, I'd say paradise, but let's be real, the only paradise around here is whatever people find in either gold or at the bottom of these cups.
Give a little curtsy.
Really?
Hey, well, man.
We've only been here a brief while, but it's been very accommodating so far.
Wait, and this gentleman is.
He is the proprietor of the location. He introduces himself as I am Toblin Stonehill.
Toblin.
Pleasure to make you acquainted.
That name's familiar.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Well, Matt Stonehill, we would like your lodgings for the evening.
Yep. Your friend Sildar mentioned it. I'll go ahead and get that all sorted. And as he's like filling out some of the paperwork in his ledgers and everything, he glances up at you guys and just, you folks adventurers?
whatsoever gave you that impression?
Could say that.
But keep saying that to us.
Just like looking at the trio of non-humans with the currently human-looking Kitsune.
It's like, well, we were out
But
looking for a friend and a foe too. But we were all coming here for one reason or another.
Yes, to tell you the
Right.
truth, we just met the other day, but all of our goals seem to align, so here we are.
The stars seem to have led all of our paths
Indeed.
here to Phandelver.
He slowly nods and just right.
Oh shoot, that's as he's writing, Moss kind of thinks and goes, did Sildar mention at all the happenings with Gundren?
Gundren Rockseeker, right?
Yes.
Right. He was supposed to deliver some supplies to our general store.
Oh shoot, did I say hello, Blizzard
The
Star Fox?
delivery
I know I
may
read your
yet
message.
occur,
Hello, hi,
but
how are you
Gundren
doing?
himself has unfortunately been purloined, and we have yet to be able to retrieve him, I am sad to say.
That's a right
We
shame.
will get him back.
Yes, our
Yeah, well-
large friend is most set on it.
Whenever he'd stay here, he was quite a hoot. Always managed to liven the place up.
A hoot.
But
Ress is so committed, and he knew this guy for like 5 hours.
Very loyal to a fault.
Clearly.
I think the only person that actually among this party that hasn't met Gundren would be Lyric, because
Yeah,
I kind of just blitzed by the wagon, chasing my quarry.
Yeah, because the attack happened while you were running through. Yeah.
Yep. You just hear about this guy all the time.
Well, this Gundren fellow sounds like a real character.
He was quite pleasant.
That he is. But wanted to ask because what are you all laughing at?
Lilt.
Lilt.
If everyone one by one starts laughing, you can guess it's probably Lil.
Yeah. Also, hi, Rye.
It's either Lilt or Rye. If everybody starts laughing, it's either Lilt or Rye.
Yeah.
But he like nods and just look. He kind of lowers his voice as he leans in a bit, just like, since you guys got into town, you guys heard about the Red Brands?
The who?
Yeah,
Yes, a young man did just mention that to us.
He said they were bad guys.
Sounds like a bunch of bandits and thieves.
Yeah, sounds like my boy Pip.
Aw, Pip.
Yeah. He did tell
Look,
us he saw some.
I don't want it getting around that I was asking for help, but the longer
We'll
those
be
guys are in
quiet.
town, the more I'm worried about something happening to Pip or the missus.
Have they been here long?
Been here for a while. I'd say about 7 months.
Hmm.
So better part of a year.
And you
Any
couldn't
idea
drag
on
them
where-
out? Oh, sorry.
He like he kind of shrugs a little bit as he like kind of busies himself with cleaning the side of the bar and just not like we have guards here. Most official person here is the town master, and that's really just an elected position we do every year. It ain't mean much.
Any idea on how many of these red brands there are?
I couldn't tell you. I just know that there's a bunch of them.
Hmm.
Is there anything you can help us with? Like any supplies you might think would help us get through it all?
Uh,
I don't know about myself, but you ask around town and you could find something.
Hmm.
I just
We had
run
an
the
ass to
inn.
scrape the other day, and well, we got to be careful going here on forward.
Sorry, I'm just
Look.
listening to the conversation.
How about this?
The roleplay.
You guys see what you can do about the red brands. I write off all your expenses here at the end.
Hmm. Okay.
Sounds like acceptable terms.
It's the most I can offer, but other people in town probably be willing to offer more.
Yeah, I
Any-
heard about someone nearby, Darren Workerdink, I think.
he kind of gives a full-bellied laugh at that and just
there,
I hate her math, yeah.
Your boy did mention a friend having seen these red brands come out of a tunnel.
Oh shoot! I had moved into the tavern. We're literally in the
Did he
tavern.
now?
I'm in a tavern world. What am I
Yeah, he
doing here?
says
What
Ask
am I
Pip
doing?
about that.
Yeah, if you can get any more information
Violence
on that,
can
that
be
would certainly help.
exchanged for goods and
Direction
services.
could help a lot too.
Here we go. We're in a tavern. See, we're in a
I
tavern.
know it's near trees, but that's about it.
Violence can be exchanged for
He
goods
nods
and
along
services.
and just like looks at you all and just well, first direction I'd say go in, maybe drop off the supplies that Rockseeker was supposed to bring over at Barthen's Provisions.
Yes,
Alright.
Barthen's.
All right, I can do that.
And where would that be from here?
Not find it. Next guy like pushes himself up.
He's like, you go to the town square, move past the Shrine of Lathander, head down the way, past the smithy, should be on your right.
Past the smithy on the right. Alright, got it. Thank you.
You got that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
I am capable of taking directions.
There was a lot of them at once.
But
Well-
yes, you all dip out of the inn here and move back over to your cart, walking through town.
Nice.
As
Our
you
cart.
guys do move through, you notice a small place just off to the left while you're moving through the town square that is a small shrine. There appears to be there appears to be a somewhat frazzled looking elf who's dressed in very acolyte, like nice robes, very religious and everything, and she is kind of there like muttering to herself in front of it. And this is what appears to be a shrine to Lathander.
Oh, interesting.
While somewhere in that sequence, like, finishing the conversation with Toblin and moving out into the town, Moss will lean into Smashface and just ask very quietly, just the red brands. Does your lot or your ex lot deal with them at all, or is this news to you?
No, I think there might have been one or two goblins in the area, but I don't think it was with no red brands.
Interesting.
I mean, goblins don't corner the market on bandits.
Nobody really does.
Fair enough.
But yes, as you are passing by the shrine, the young elf kind of looks over at you all and kind of like waves a hand to flag you down.
I guess I'll
Give a
approach
polite
first.
curtsy.
Something we can help you with, miss?
Oh, yes. Hello. I am Sister Grail, and she like does like the deepest bow, like to the point where you think she's going to like fall over.
Mr.
I kind of just like take a half, or
Grail?
just kind of takes a half step back, and it's like,
Grail,
She stands back up and like is like running both her hands through her hair nervously and just hello.
Is it Grail like Grail?
No, this is Garaele.
Oh.
Sister Garael.
Oh,
You know, the
Garail. Okay.
names.
Garl.
I kind of just like, Lurk just kind of like raises an eyebrow and just says in the most flat tone possible, "All right, what's going on? You're clearly stressed the hell out."
Oh, well, Lathander teaches us that it is to look for the day, the brightest dawn. Every day is a new rebirth, a new chance, a new opportunity. Yes. Hello. There is a thing I would very much appreciate help with, and you all look more suited to it than I.
Well,
Do say.
Are
But
you
this-
familiar with ghosts?
I've heard of them.
Ghosts, you say.
Hi,
vaguely.
Mackie. I happen to
Quite a
lovely
few
puppy. I'm in a
ghost
human
tales where I'm from.
disguise. Don't tell anyone.
There is supposed to be a spirit nearby, one who answers mystical questions and such, but every time that I would go to her location, she would not appear for me. And I
Mystical.
desperately wish to ask her about a spell book.
Interesting.
And she like quickly digs in her little like side pouch and pulls out a jeweled silver comb and immediately
Oh.
holds it out to you guys. Please offer this as a tribute. Offer it as a tribute in my name. And please ask about a spell book from the mage Bowgentle.
Oh,
Mage.
gentle.
Bow Gentle.
Mage.
And indeed we shall.
If you do this for me, I have some potions that adventurers such as yourself may benefit from.
Potions.
Potion seller.
Very well. We do have some supplies to deliver first, but
Suppose a little bit
No,
of
I think Mackie was being silly about it. I
ghost
don't think they're
hunting is
surprised in that sense. I think they were just playing it
possible.
up, to be fair.
Thank you. May the light of Lathander guide your way. And she bows again. As you guys look at the shrine, you guys can, anyone who wants to, can make a religion check if you would like.
Sure,
Uh,
why
Oh
not?
boy.
oh,
Religion or
draw.
history.
7.
Well, fuck.
That's
Both
just
of
a
those
10.
I have. Okay. 5.
I
Yeah,
got
mine
a
is a
nat
flat
20.
Okay. Astrid, you look at this shrine. It is a small collection of old stones and everything crested up into a little overhang. There are, you can see the symbol of Lathander in wrought metal in the back, which is a figure of a sunrise with a road heading towards it. And next to this central area where there are little candles and a donation dish and everything, there are two smaller statues on either side that are of saints of Lathander, very notable ones. The one on the left is too faded for you to know anything about, but the one on the right you would know is the Saint Lazarus. Saint Lazarus was incredible. He was someone who traveled across the face of Faerun, helping people, saving lives. But towards the end of his life, you know that he became obsessed with the idea of prolonging life in
Oh.
order to help more people. And as he searched and searched, one day he was just found dead. And ever since
Oh.
then, he has been widely discussed and talked about and seen as a paragon to live up to.
Take out a gold coin and toss it into the dish.
Grail immediately lights up a little bit and, oh, thank you very much.
Give a bow.
May
My
Lathander's light
respects.
guide your way.
I kind of just lean over a bit, like once we've moved past the shrine. I lean over towards Astrid. Hey, we don't really, uh, my people don't really, have any gods we, you know, believe in. Who's this Lythander or whatever his name is?
Coasting off of that religion check, and Astrid can
Yeah.
relate. Lathander is one of the major gods of Faerun and everything. He is like, he has a laundry list of fucking titles of things that he looks over. Like, he is birth, renewal, spring, young, self-perfection, vitality, creativity, the rising sun, the dawn, hope and beginnings.
D&D Christianity.
He is just a paragon.
Yep. He's Jesus.
Cleric, weren't you listening? He said it was the light. And he kind of like points up into the sky. It's like, that's okay.
Yeah. For the sake of brevity, I'll relay all this that you told us. In my own interpretation, of course.
Like, it does all that. I thought it was
I
made things
see.
brighter.
Fascinating. That is quite the list of things in his domain.
Yeah, it's very inspiring for people to live up to. A worthy god, if
suppose
there was
so.
one.
Sure sounds like it.
I'm not sure they had those where
Yes.
I came from, but I can respect it.
And as you all amble on past, you stop out in front of Barthen's Provisions.
Yeah, Barthens.
Barthen's is, while a lot of the other businesses and everything around seem rather low key, Barthen's is done up with posters and big billboards, and like there are things hanging on the outside of the shop that are like for sale, like big strong ropes, big things for
I
prospecting
hope people are
and
enjoying this
everything.
session.
Like
I appreciate it very much.
there are bedrolls and rations and everything. Like it is far more elaborate than you would expect for a shop in a frontier town.
For like D&D Dick's Sporting Goods.
Kind of eye it up and just kind of like tilt his head in confusion. Well, it certainly stands out. I guess, should we knock or?
Oh, it's a shop. I'm sure they'd be happy if we walked in right in. And I'll do so.
Behind the counter, as you walk in and like immediately overwhelmed with like some candies on a wall, some travel rations, bags, everything. Like the walls are covered in shit. But like behind the counter, you see what looks like a young teenage half orc who's like leaned boredly on his fist and elbow, just like staring. And then the moment you come in, he like pulls himself off of it, like hey, welcome to Barthen's Provisions. I am your humble servant today, Thistle. How may I help you?
Oh, thank you. Are you the owner, or where could we find him?
Elmar Barthen?
Yes.
Is this like... Are you just wanting to meet him because of the store, or are you wanting to...
No, I believe we had some very important business with him that he'd want to hear.
Lord just kind
he
of
like...
pokes his
Wave the
Pokes
others
head in.
inside. Come on, come on.
He just
We
groans
have
and...
we have a
pushes-
delivery for him.
He groans and pushes himself off the counter and just slumps away up the stairs in the back. And then a few moments later, rounding the corner, you see a lean, kind of middle-aged man with the largest mustache and like a jovial thing as he like comes up and just, well, fine, how do you do? I'm Elmar Barthen. What can I do you for?
Greetings, sir. I believe we have business. There was a shipment that was supposed to be here, and I believe we found it for you.
Found it, you say?
Yes, yes.
We're delivering it on behalf of, what did you say his name was again?
Gundren.
That would be Gundren
Gundren.
Rockseeker.
Gundren, you say?
Yes.
Why, I love that man. He's
We were
wonderful.
accompanying him for a while, but he was taken.
Yes, it seems
was
he's
Taken.
there's had been an unfortunate kidnapping incident, and we took his cart into town for him while we search, and it seems he had a shipment for you.
The ends of his mustache kind of droop a little bit as he's just like, capture. That's dreadful.
Yep.
There was
Do
an
what we can to
ambush.
get him back, but he's further than we thought he was.
Mhm.
He like nods along and just, all right, and he like quickly like snaps his fingers. Just Ander, Thistle, got a packet. We've got a shipment to unpack. And you hear another like groan from the back as Thistle like stomps back out, and then just another like human young man with messy brown hair comes out and he just shrugs and moves along to help. No complaining like Thistle.
Ander and Thistle.
And as they begin like unpacking everything and moving it out of the cart, leaving only the lion shield coster stuff, he is going to reach into his side thing and then hand each of you 10 gold.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Well, thank you.
I'll add that to my sheet.
This is the standard amount for helpers of Gundren Rockseeker. I'll pay him the full amount of what he gets whenever you lot save him.
Very gracious, sir. Give a bow.
Reasonable enough.
oh, wait a
People
minute.
really
this,
wanted him specifically.
this wasn't. This wasn't the Lion Shield Guild.
No, this was
goods.
no. This is Barthen's general goods. The Lion Shield Coster is the armory on the other side of town.
Yeah, no. This is like Gundren was initially coming to town to deliver stuff. Like this is the stuff that he was trying to deliver
Yeah.
off the bat.
Oh, right, because that was Gundren stuff. The
Yeah, the
goods we
cart.
got from the cave. Right.
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm with it now.
He does look at you guys and just, you know, I'm sure the other Rockseeker boys would love to help out with saving him.
They're robbers.
We'll make
Oh, no.
we'll make way with haste.
Yeah, old Nundro and Thodden.
Where could we find said people?
Well, I haven't seen them in a bit over a week, but this is usually around the time when they choose to resupply. I'd say wait around and you're likely to find them.
Thundrin and what was the other name?
It is Nundro and Tharden.
Tharden. Tharden.
And-
Nundro.
And Moss, as you hear Tharden Rockseeker, you know that
Andro Tharden.
Oh,
that is the name of one of the people in your book.
Oh no.
Maz at first, he's just like scribbling names down as they're being mentioned because he's like just used to keeping track of things. But then at that one, like he writes it down and then he stops, and he kind of just looks at it for a second, and then he just
As an extra bit of fuckery, whenever you look at it, the handwriting that you use to write the name looks exactly like the handwriting as it appeared in the book.
Oh, it was your own hand.
that the first time he sees it, he like wipes his hand over it, thinking it was like a mistake, and then he sees it again, and it's like that, and his eyes just widen a little bit, and he like closes the book, like tucks the pen into it, closes it, and just, he's just staring forwards, trying to look calm.
Am I allowed to notice this?
Make a perception check.
Rolling. 6. Okay.
I think you're too busy
I wasn't
being
paying attention.
enamored by Elmar's kind of theatricality.
Yeah.
Fabulous mustache. Yeah, no. Plus, Moss is kind of just hanging around the side, like taking notes. He's a little bit out of eyesight.
Where did he say we could find those? I missed that part.
Yeah, once the names are mentioned and Moss like tucks the book away, he just kind of swallows, then just where might we find? Oh, you said they come to town. We simply must wait.
Yes, they're camped somewhere outside of town. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but they usually come into town every so often to gather more supplies. So
You
I'd say you wait around. You should be able to find them.
Fair
You
enough.
perchance- do you know perchance what they are camped out for?
I mean, I'd assume just another group of prospectors. I mean, 3 dwarven boys.
This is a mining town.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Can't get
Listen,
fairer
town
than
might be
that.
in danger now. Those red cloak guys are outside.
Ah, yes. What
They,
could you... Lurk just kind of like perks up after remembering. What can you tell us about the bandits or, well, thieves that have been here for past few months?
The Red Brands.
Yes, that was the name.
Them good old boys.
Bunch of awful brigands. Walk around shaking businesses down, causing a ruckus. You know, the sleeping giant tap house down the road, they like to hang out there a lot.
Oh.
Bet you could go shake them up if you had half a mind to.
I do have
Right.
half a mind.
Anything else you can tell us about them?
They
Uncle Ruckus is
I think I hear them
wild.
sometimes saying something about a glass staff.
Last.
Glass staff.
But I wouldn't know.
Can't
I don't
say.
tend to stick around when they start causing trouble. Got a business to run.
A lovely
Well, I mean,
business.
That is understandable.
we were
Hello,
inquired by
yes.
the
Hi,
Yeah.
Razi Ali. Now, this is
Wonderful
more
name.
Theater of the Mind, as you can see.
Toblin.
And I'm muted down there, so I'm not interrupting
asked
them.
by
But
Toblin to look into the matter of the red.
when I run
Brands,
D&D, I
so
like to
the
use...
information is appreciated.
Yeah, no, I'm doing this on my own. They're not doing that. But when I run, I use Roll20 because I find it
Glad I could
easier.
help.
But we're just doing this Theater of the Mind,
Anything that
so
gets those
I stream
red
VR
brand
chat
boys
anyway,
out
and I'm like,
here,
why not
I'd
just hang out in VR
certainly
chat while I do
appreciate.
it? You know, this is the way I do it.
I
Suppose it's a matter we can deal with while waiting for the return of.
Hello, Razi
The
Ali.
other
Gonna head to
rock
bed. Have a great
seekers.
stream. Thank you, Hedgie.
yeah.
But question is, do we do the errand that shrine acolyte gave us first, or do we just go straight to this place?
Oh, you know what I can
Before
show
you
you then?
do, you
Hydrate, yeah.
also have the stuff for the Lion Shield Coster.
This right here is
There's
Phandelin.
also that, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
In the
that,
upper
we
window.
should
I know it's
probably
hard to
drop that off
see,
next because it'll be relatively fast.
but this is Phandelin.
True, they're like
Barthen's is way
not
up
very far
here,
from here.
Literally across
where you
town.
can see the controller.
Yeah.
And then the coster is all the way down there.
Yep. And as you head across town,
Can I
you
ask him real
find-
quick about does he have any musical instruments?
musical instruments.
Yes,
and
yes,
he
please.
immediately goes searching through his stuff. And then comes back with a. I think this is correct. He comes back with a sitar.
A sitar.
Ooh.
Yes, he holds it up and just.
It's an Indian
Yes, there was a group who came through here wanting to risk it all on prospecting, so they sold this to me.
Lovely. Any I mean, I'll take it if that's all you have. But do you have any wind instruments, like perchance a flute?
Flute. He sets the sitar on the counter and goes back digging through his stuff before he comes back over with an ocarina.
Oh, all right.
The closest I've got.
You know what? It'll do. I'll take that. And a few of the treats. It's been a while since I had one of those. And I sorely noticed our lack of rope, if you have any rope.
We got tons of rope.
Alrighty.
Lurk just kind of looks into his pack.
You guys can go. I'll catch up.
I got rope.
Yes, but I want my rope.
All right.
All right, I'll take some sweet treats, some rope in this ocarina. Oh, and a sewing kit. Do you have a sewing kit?
And as you guys continue bartering back and forth with what
Yeah,
you
they can do
grab,
they can do their
the rest
scene.
of you continue down the road up to the Lion Shield Coster. This looks more like a more traditional trading post. It has a quaint little sign outside with a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it.
Well, seeing as Astrid is now busy, Moss will go up and open the door because it's a place of business. So he'll open the door and peek inside and, I mean, just get the bearings first.
Oh, sorry. I was speaking with a shop owner. Thank you, Rosalie. Rosalie,
You
not
see
Rosalie.
in
Thank you
this
for the
front
follow. I
room
appreciate it very
there
much.
are some chairs for sitting. There is a
Look at me
desk.
derailing things.
There are some
No beads. What? You want my foot?
shelves around with more
Here.
general goods
Here you go.
than the more crazy selection that Barthen had.
Does that do it? Look at my
And
weird ankle.
Sitting at the front of the desk is
Anime
a
feet.
woman with looks like brown
Anime
hair
feet.
with streaks of silver running through it.
There we go.
She kind of has a I wouldn't say grumpy, but a very cross expression.
Sorry, I'm in my human form at the
Like
minute. So,
someone who just has a hard edge to them, you know?
Mm.
And she kind of stares at you as you just like peek inside and just, oi, come on in.
Yeah, yes. Hello. This is the Lion Shield Coster.
Don't worry though, I'll remember when I switch back. If you're
Aye,
still
that
up.
is.
On my companions and I, on some of our recent travels, came into some goods that I believe were yours and were taken, stolen, and we would like to return them.
She like cocks an eyebrow and like stands up, revealing that she had like a dagger underneath the curve of the desk, and she like kind of like stabs it a little bit into the top of the desk, like, holy shit. I'd almost given up on that.
Holy.
All right,
Oh.
and she heads out the door with you,
Yeah, I'm
heading
just-
over
Holy
to the
shit.
crates and everything.
This is what we recovered. I'm not sure if everything is there, but it is what we found with your insignia upon it.
Aye. And she, as she like peels open one of the crates, she grabs past the
All right, Maggie, no worries.
initial layer of what looks like linens and everything and peels it back, and you see like chest plates and daggers and everything, and she like whistles a little bit and then
Oh wow, huggy wuggy.
tucks it back down. She's like, all right. And she points at a oh wait, what?
No, Moss just sees that and he's kind of like, that is some heavy inventory for such a remote location.
She like snaps her fingers at Rax and is like, all right, big guy, help me carry this in.
All right.
Damn, press ganged, and he's just fine with it.
He just kind of, he probably knows. He just sort of goes along with what other people tell him to do. Seems like he's used to taking commands pretty often.
As she brings you guys all inside, you move through the front area and into the back room, where you immediately see like the walls have displays of shields and swords, and there are armor stands and all of that.
Moss is quite just takes it all in and just, my, you have quite the selection. Do you do fairly good trade out here, I take it?
Oh yeah, the road up there is the Tribal Trail. A lot of combatants coming through there, you know.
The try does that does that name ring any bells? I'll roll history. Okay, that's a uh just a flat 19.
Oh damn.
You would say that from what you can vaguely remember, the Tribor Trail is it's an area that cuts through the mountains. Like, you know that the main road going towards Phandalin is like the one road.
Right.
So the Tribor Trail is like the off-road thing that cuts through the mountains,
Okay.
where like you can get through there to get to other places, but there are known to be like bandits and orcs and like
Just generally unpleasant.
Yeah, and upon hearing that, he just goes, of course, a dangerous route. It would make sense. Do you lose a lot of shipments?
occasionally. Nowadays, though, it's been more pissants like the bloody red brands. She grabs another. She grabs an axe off of the table and just like slams it into a wall, just grumbling to herself.
Red Brands, we've been hearing that name a lot today. You have trouble with them as well.
I'm most every business in Phandalin has got an axe to grind with them.
Would it be fair to me to wander in after shopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
You notice where the cart is and you knew where they were going, and as
Yeah.
you walk in you can see the door to the back room is open and the rest of your gang are there.
Sidle on in.
You've plenty of axes for sure, but perhaps we can
No forest if you make a big
aid you in
nationwide
no
fire
longer needing to
pit.
grind them
True,
quite
just
so
burn it all
much. We
down.
have been asked to look into the matter. Do you know anything of them that could contribute?
Not me. I refuse to do business with them whatsoever.
Oh.
Last one who walked through my door, I threw a fucking broadsword at them. They haven't come back.
That's a fairly persuasive message, but hopefully
Apparently gets the point across.
we will be able to rid you of further dealings with them.
Either way, you lot found my shit. She reaches down, picks up a bag, and slams it down on the table of 60 gold pieces.
Ooh, just in time to get paid.
Wow, all right.
Hey, Kitsune need gold too.
Wow.
Sorry.
There's your finder's fee.
So 60 divided by 4.
15.
Yeah, that is true. That is 15.
Not bad, not bad.
Well, thank you, madam. Glad that we could assist.
Aye. You come back whenever you want. It's the way I can help. You let me know.
Well, speaking of that, when it's convenient for the roleplay, I'll ask her about that. I don't want to hold
Ask
people
her
up.
about which.
Shopping. More shopping.
Okay.
Oh.
No, just like
By all means.
when we have time for it. That's all. I don't want to hold, you know.
I mean, like, at least ask for whatever you want. By all means, shop.
Oh, okay. To be like, well, what's something? It seems I more and more need to defend myself recently, and I don't fancy myself at the end of a sword. What are your ranged options?
Bows and crossbows. Which one do you fancy?
Well, a crossbow seems
Cool.
most helpful, but not too big. I'm not that strong.
Hand crossbows it is.
You have anything to
She
throw,
just
perhaps?
throwing knives, daggers, or axes.
I think I'll just take the crossbow for now. I'll think it over. Thank you.
Yeah, you want something special, you get it forged yourself. You know.
True.
I guess I will just kind of like look around at the just weapon stock, see what is just like visible just by looking around.
Yeah, no, you can see a decent selection of swords, great swords, axes, like a halberd, some shields, decent
Wait a
armor.
minute.
Like you can tell that this is more general goods and stuff, at least in the armor category. This is not a smithy who's doing like masterpieces and the blacksmith is pouring their heart and soul in this. This is someone who's doing business.
Oh, well.
In that case, I will hold off for now.
Yeah.
I already have basic weapons. I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah, Moss has no need to purchase anything at this point in time, so he's just
Actually, yeah.
thinking. He's just off to the side contemplating all of the recently acquired information. Actually, and Snow, just out of curiosity, by this point, what time of day is it?
I'd say as you guys stepped out of the building, given that you guys are approaching around like the sun setting, the sun is now dipped behind the mountains. Like you can still see like a little bit of color in the sky of the sun, but it is beginning to get dark.
Okay, so it's like twilight.
Well, then, whenever everybody has concluded their purchases,
Well,
The music stops again. I'm gonna tantrum.
I don't think I could afford a hand crossbow, so I will settle up with that later.
um,
How much do they cost?
Well, the book says 75 gold, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lot.
That is pricey.
however,
I do not remember them being that much. God damn.
yeah, there is an interesting weapon. You know, one of the most common can't speak. One of the most common Jesus Christ, common tavern games is darts. Those could be cool. You have any throwing darts?
Oh no.
Oh God.
Yeah, she'd show you to a selection of darts, just like the bag to carry them in.
Lovely. I'd like to buy. Yeah, I'd like to buy some darts. Thank you.
These are not like your standard like dartboard darts. These are
Yeah,
like
combat darts.
Lawn
these are
darts,
metal throwing
basically.
darts. They are dangerous.
Yeah.
You ever seen
Wait,
lawn
so-
darts? Think of something like that.
Sure, I'll buy a bag of like 20 of them.
Cool. I
Okay.
imagine you will do the bookkeeping of the
Yeah,
money
yeah.
that takes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
trust
They're 5 copper each. 20 of them is 1 silver.
That's
yeah.
easy, yeah.
Okay. So on exiting the perimeter, the premises.
Sorry, one more thing. Is a
Uh,
gold 10 silver or 100 silver?
10.
Okay.
Are they all by 10? Just make sure.
It's multiples of 10.
Okay.
So 1 gold is 100 copper.
That's,
Okay.
yep.
On exiting and seeing that it's getting darker and having done all of their deliveries and knowing they need to wait and so on and so forth, Moss just kind of hands on his hips. He like looks around, takes a breath, and then turns back and goes, "Who wants to go find a ghost? Seems the perfect hour for it, doesn't it?"
It's getting
Oh,
late.
ooh, I mean, that
Right.
sounds quite fun. I'm in.
My Fender's leaving.
But
It's the best time.
Sanders leaving. I love that.
my thunder is
Right.
always with us. I wouldn't worry about him being gone.
All right, where did the
Maybe
acolyte
he's
say we could
sleeping.
find this ghost again?
the She had pointed it out to you on a small little map that she had handed over of kind of the general area nearby. There is a town a little bit up the Tribord Trail that is known as Coneyberry.
Oh, that's
And
a long way
Coneyberry
away.
has long. No, it's not that far. The reason why is because it was sacked by barbarians years ago and is just ruins at this point.
Yeah, but isn't that
Oh,
like
so it's
50
just a
miles
ghost
away?
town.
No. It's I'd say it's about like 10 miles.
Okay.
No,
Still
5
a
miles.
decent
Yeah, 5
distance.
miles.
Is it?
Oh, if it's only 5 miles, then that's not too bad.
Yeah, could we get there in a timely fashion?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that now your cart is not weighed down by anything other than yourselves.
This is true. So the
Like
mean,
before, you
acolyte should
guys
have
were
a-
weighed down by a lot of shit, and which is why it took you so long.
And it is nighttime. It's the best time to go looking for ghosts.
This is true. All right. Well, I vote we go find the ghost.
All right, sure. I'm in.
All right.
And
Alright.
on this group agreement, and everybody's starting to get, like they all agree and they're all getting in the cart. Moss stops and then looks back at Smashface, kind of remembering that, oh yeah, he is there. He goes, yes, you need not accompany us on this errand if you should not wish.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm suited to spectral things. He like wiggles his fingers. I'll
The spectral things.
As far as I know, we're not even fighting it. We're just asking it for a book or something.
either way, they give me the
So-
heebie-jeebies. I think I'm gonna go hang out in the room.
That is very fair. We shall return later in the evening.
Indeed, indeed.
You all have fun. And he heads off.
It seemed unfair to simply drag him into something like that.
I.
I respect it. Hopefully, we don't need him.
Eh. Eh.
I'm used to this kind of thing, so I'm fine.
But
From my
yes, you
personal
all
experience, ghosts usually aren't hostile.
head along the twisting road that is the Tribord Trail. And after a bit, as the sky darkens more and more, you reach the town of Coneyberry.
Or what's left of it.
Once we're out of the town, I'll switch back to my real form. Just noting that. Oh, an abandoned town. Look around. Perception check if I need
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, I would like to make both a sight and like a smell perception check.
All right, make those rolls.
All right. I guess.
Yeah, I'll do a perception check.
Yeah, I guess I'll start with the
18?
smell perception.
Okay, we got an 18,
14.
14.
God, give me 1 second.
It is dark.
And that is why I'm doing a like scent check, see if there's anything nearby.
Sniff, sniff,
I
sniff.
get advantage smell. All right, I have to click twice. All right, a 12 and a 13, and then add my. Okay, I rolled a total of 16.
Okay. I think Moss first. You look around at the ruins of Coneyberry. You can
Oh, there
see
we go.
you can see what used to be burned out buildings, cobble paths that have been completely overtaken with roots and moss. You can almost imagine the stories that used to be told here, the lives that would come and go as you glance over them. Lurik, as you are
Sneef.
sniffing and using more of your heightened senses, you can almost tell that the wildlife leaves this area alone a bit. I think they
kind of just steer clear.
yeah, there's definitely a vibe with the place that
Ooh. While all of this
things
is
just
going down,
stay away.
I'll sort of mutter to myself under my breath for a while, and I'll cast Detect Magic.
All right. You cast Detect Magic, and for the moment,
Crispy!
you do not see anything.
Level 10. Wow.
However,
Jesus. How'd you like it? I
with
used to run
your
only level 10s.
18, you see branching off of the path from Coneyberry, you see an old trail dipping down into some woods nearby.
Interesting.
And glancing back down at the map, you can see that the little mark that she made was a little askew from the actual town itself, and you
Aw,
think that
poor
is
Crispy.
the direction you need to go.
All right, I'll point it out to them and be like, see that trail? I think that's where we're meant to go.
Or kind of looks over. Yeah, that does seem about the direction the map she pointed out on the map. I don't know about you guys, but I think we should hurry. I barely smell any
Oh, you mean like
wildlife around
this?
this place.
Hold up.
Clearly, they keep away for a reason, and it is unsettling to say the least.
I'm going to try to determine which way is north.
Oh my god.
You might get lost. I think I could do that for free. I could just do that, yeah.
Yes, you know in your heart where north is. You orient yourself a little bit and know that you are not heading north as you move down the cart, winding down into an area where the forest becomes much denser
Sniffa, sniffa.
overhead. Gentle winds blow through, and
The squeak in the nose
the
on the
general
glass.
forest becomes darker as light
What y'all got in there? Y'all got
is
any of that
even harder to
ale?
get through under the night sky.
Got any meat?
And you also feel that it's colder here than it was outside in the town. And as you round a bend in the trail, you can see a lot of the trees in this area have almost twisted together like a warped basket weave, creating almost a dome-like structure out of the trees itself, with
hydrating.
one doorway
Hey,
sitting
it
at the
wouldn't do my
front.
head any good. Yeah.
Mm.
Here's what I always take.
There's the
Lurk can
entrance.
just
Oh,
Now
Lurk can
being
just kind of feel the like fur on the back of his neck, just kind of like
one
raise
NSAID,
up.
which is
I don't
aspirin,
like this.
ibuprofen. Those are the
Oh,
only two I
Might be
know
the place.
off the top of my head. I think Aleve
Civilization,
and
isn't
or
it?
naproxen sodium.
Not.
it's not
I know there's others, but one of
it's
those
certainly not
and
natural.
Tylenol and or acetaminophen. You can take both of those. You
Right.
can't take two.
And,
You can't take two NSAIDs, but you can take
fits the
Tylenol
map, doesn't
and
it?
one of these. And caffeine also helps with a headache.
Unfortunately,
does.
it does.
If you
And
can take
unusual
caffeine.
sites like this often harbor
Well, you can take Tylenol
secrets
and
spirits,
an
so it's as good a
NSAID,
place as any
and they
to
work
try.
together very well,
You're
actually.
right.
This may not be the Feywilds, but I can tell you for certain that that is not a normal place.
Oh.
Come on, Lurk. We're not here to fight. We should be fine.
Doesn't matter. This place gives me the creeps.
May not be here, may not be looking to do it, but you never know when it might unexpectedly creep up upon you.
Spooky.
I could stand in front of you if that makes you feel any more comfortable.
I'd rather you stand
Oh,
behind
yeah, that's
me
probably
so
true,
that
Crispy.
nothing can sneak up on me.
I can do that too.
That'll work.
I'll stay behind the big guy.
Just kind of take out the offering that we were given by the acolyte.
So we're
It was
gonna
a-
this thing we're heading towards. The detect magic doesn't.
Oh,
Oh,
as you
what about the comb?
approach, the comb itself is just a comb.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
there's
just
there's
as
no
a
magic
comb.
to it. As you approach, your detect magic does begin to see gentle auras in the area.
My Kitsune senses are tingling.
Huh.
It's very much the thing of you don't get the sense that there are magical items around. You just get the sense that this general area has been
Yeah.
inundated with magic.
Yeah, I'll relay that.
The
Be like,
lingering.
I can sense this is a very magical place. It thrums in the air. I could feel it.
And as you guys approach the domed structure and gently step inside, you behold
Oh no,
something
beholder!
like a home. Something like a home. It is sparsely furnished. There's a table, an old broken couch, a
Oh
few
no.
chests, some shelves. All of it very old. Some of it elven made.
Ooh. Run my
And
hand along the surface.
as you all enter, the air grows cold.
Oh.
You feel the bumps raise up on your arms.
Now, is
And
this like
then
an unnatural cold or like just like temperature?
an unnatural cold. And as you all stand there, a cold, pale light flickers in the air, and you see it like a ribbon dancing up the light, forming a body of a female elf,
Oh.
hair and robes waving spectrally. She looks almost beautiful, but she has a bit of a scowl on her face as she looks down at you all. Foolish mortals, what do you want here? Do you not know it is death to seek me out?
In response, Slurk will hold up the comb that was given. We bring an offering. Ceremonial comb.
Aw,
On
what's up,
behalf
baby Rose?
of an
Hi.
acolyte.
She gently raises an eyebrow before plucking the comb out of your hands
I give a polite
and
bow.
looking over it. Very well. Ask the question of this acolyte.
She had sent us to find a spell book. Though the name escapes me once more.
It is of the mage Bogentle.
Bo Gentle. Sister
Ah.
Garena.
Yes, I know of the book. I gave it away in a trade to a necromancer named Cernoth. It was over 100 years ago.
Holy
I don't know what
moly.
became of it afterwards, but it's been gone for ages.
That's a long time.
And as she looks at all of you,
What was the name of the necromancer again?
Cernoth, that is T-S-E-R-N-O-T-H.
Yo, wine coolers.
Cernoth. Okay.
That's me.
As she looks over all of you, she will smile and just, I have divined much in my time. And you all have not come in rude and with demands. A question. She holds up a solitary finger. Each one of you gets a question,
Ah,
but only one.
very well. May we
Think.
have a? Oh,
Yeah, I was going
no.
to say thinking.
Yeah,
We shall need a
question.
moment to come up with our questions then.
She nods, gently carrying the comb over to a shelf to set it down on it.
Well, I guess my life is one question after all, so I can go first. No one else has one.
I'm
You kind of
going.
like gets down on one knee. It's like, I've been seeking for a while now. My master told me to look for something called the Eye of the Maze. No one else has heard of it yet. So, my question is there anything you know? Anything that can guide me closer to it?
The spirit stares at you before closing her eyes, and you almost see the light within flickering and shimmering up her body. And as she opens them again, I know of the Eye of the
Oh,
Maze.
shoot. Hold on, Rose. I read your comment.
It has been moved and bandied and lied about for many years.
Poor VP Rose. I'm sorry. That's always
But
disappointing.
such an item does exist.
Something you're excited about just doesn't
Creature
work.
of the labyrinth.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But
The-
being as how you haven't built it yet, there's always planning.
The last that the eye
Bark.
was beheld by
Guess my
mine
subs are now legal XP.
Jaeger. 18 months.
was
Thank
in the
you.
care of the cleric known as Lazarus.
Appreciate it. He said the name.
Your words to great use. You have my thanks.
Jaeger. Oh, woo. Thank you.
She
Appreciate it very much.
smiles. So polite.
I've been searching for a long time. Most people can't give me an answer. Some people just tell me to go to someone else, or I've never heard of it. So, it means a lot to me to finally have at least a direction of where to go.
Why? Whole year. Aw, I'm
She
sorry,
glances
baby
back
Rose.
to the other three as you all think, just
All right.
watching as you all debate.
I'll step up.
She looks dastard.
Yes. Gracious spirit, I have nothing personally I seek, so I'll ask you this. What is it we can do to set your soul at peace, if that is something that you seek?
Hmm. My soul is one that shall never pass on. My soul
Oh.
is one that dwells here. For the deeds I have done and the deeds that I must do.
Hmm.
When the time is right, I will be gone from this world.
Oh.
But do not waste your questions upon me, child. Surely there are dark corners that must be upturned. Lost Kitsune.
Ah.
I
Interesting
mean,
that
you're
you'd
not
have such
disguising what you
knowledge.
are.
Oh yeah,
You're
true.
not
True,
disguised.
true, true, yeah.
Forgetting that you're just in your normal form. Oh shit, right.
No, no, I will keep this knowledge close to my heart and, the other knowledge. I'll just give a polite bow and be like, so be it. Next.
I don't know. Has Moss come up with anything he wants to ask?
Booba. Why booba?
I am debating. I don't
I guess
know.
I have a little bit of booba. Just a little
All
bit.
right. I think
I can put on my
I
mom
know what Lurk
clothes.
wants to ask. This may be a bit of a long shot, but Madam Spirit, I have been sent by an elder of my clan to hunt down a lycanthrope that has
You make it
managed
move
to
into
sneak
a what
in
now? No, I'm not going to allow
and not
that.
only dispatch a few of my kin, but also our chieftain's daughter.
A what? What are you on about,
And yet,
Twilliam?
nobody knows the identity of this person. I've
Saying
been
you crazy
tracking them
guy.
for months. All I know about their appearance is their white fur.
You sure did.
It's a
I
long
think I
shot,
liked
but
it.
any idea of who this person might be?
She smirks to herself and just, oh, the webs that are weaved. Lost pup.
Mhm.
The one that lays dead in their bed is not the daughter of the chieftain.
Huh?
The daughter of the chieftain has not been within your clan for many, many years.
Oh.
Oh.
The one you hunt is the chieftain's daughter.
Oh.
Oh. He kind of just uh, like staggers backwards, clutching at like his head. Surely you jest. You can't be serious.
My name's not Shirley.
There are no jokes. Just because you hunt lycanthropes does not mean that you are exempt from its curse.
I
Nom nom
he
question.
very
Nom nom nom
visibly
nom nom nom
looks
nom nom.
ill and quite
Titties.
disturbed.
They are
I
boobies. I could
need
put
some
on the
air.
mom shirt if
He
you want
kind
me
of just
to.
briskly walks out.
I mean, I don't think you do, but I have a mom
Truth is
shirt.
tough for some to hear. And then she lets her eyes fall upon Moss.
Hmm. Um.
Does the rabbit wish to know?
He looks very like he's been the whole time he's been quiet, just kind of staring at the ground, deep in thought. And then eventually he reaches like into a pocket and pulls out
Hello, Cisco. Honk honk.
the brooch that usually he was using.
Oh,
Like usually
wow.
he holds
Or
his cloak shut
defect.
with it, but at this point he's got it in his pocket, and he just holds it up, and he just says, in reference to the fact that in reference to the fact that it
Hong Kong,
uh,
Pepe Clown.
has like the newly acquired blood
No
stains
way,
to it.
Sin Usagi.
Just can this be undone?
I'm horny.
Oh no.
The question with the double meaning.
What layered web you weave. I don't know if it's clever or cheeky. You feign your words. Very well. Yes. Such things are not
While Moss is doing this, I'm gonna use my wireless headset so I
beyond
can
the
still hear what they're
realm
saying,
of
and I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Be right
saving.
back.
But the truth still evades you, little rabbit. Will you wish for freedom when you know?
He thinks, and then he goes,
Entire chat is now just boob
"We
chat,
all
and I love
find
it.
our truth in time. But I have heard what I wished to know. For now, thank you." And he pockets it again,
All right.
does a sweeping bow, and turns to leave, looking contemplative.
With that, the spirit unravels and
No.
dissipates. All questions answered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Lore.
that was a lot more than I expected it to be. Do you feel at ease? And kind of glance towards Lyric, who I'm assuming is definitely not at ease.
Oh no, I'm like just like hunched over, leaning against the tree. There is very much bile on the ground in front of me.
Oh. He does not look
He is
okay.
not taking. He is not taking the news well at all.
It's like,
I'll
would you
give
rather
him a
stay with your mind clouded, believing whatever people tell you?
I'll give him a pat on
You
the
finally
back,
have truth.
or I'll sort of comfort him.
Like the truth might sting now, but it'll lead you to a better place eventually.
Who knows? The spirit may be wrong. How would it know?
It could be. Who's
Lyric,
to say?
as
Huh.
you think about this information, a number of things start spinning in your mind. You think about the book that supposedly had belonged to the one you hunt, the Abyssal book with the name Thorn in it. You think about
Oh no.
You think about the
Spencer,
moment when you
iCarly.
had all been
Yeah.
sent out on your hunts,
Are they going away? Well,
seeing the look on your
good.
mother's
Oh,
face, like she
woo.
hadn't been surprised.
Spencer, yeah.
And you begin to dread the fact that all of this is so much worse
Oh no.
than what you initially thought.
Yeah, and like just kind of, sort of, kind of catching up to what has been said to him. He kind of like glances back at Rax.
Spencer, Drake, and
She's not lying.
Josh.
She, of all the things that she could have said, certainly the most unexpected. But thinking back on the things that I observed before I left on this hunt, that spirit is no liar. She knows more than any of us could ever possibly know.
Hmm.
I'm not sure
Interesting.
what I will do with this information, but it's safe to say that my plans have changed for the foreseeable future.
Changed in what way?
Well,
Chaos.
for one,
Chaos. What
I
about
need to
Gibby?
I need to find the damn cipher for this fucking book. Figure out what the hell's going on.
True, true.
And then that really is the chieftain's daughter. I need to know what happened. Why she's like this now.
Yeah, this is a good session. This is a good session. Yeah, exactly. He hunts lycanthropes.
But
apparently, the chieftain's daughter is a lycanthrope.
I'm going back to the cart. He
At-
kind of
Yeah,
just
that's
like
true.
At this
pushes
point,
himself up.
Moss like strolls by, and he looks. He's much more relaxed now. He's got his hands in his pockets. He strolls by, sees that he is thrown up, and goes, "Oh, I'm not the only one. Well, interesting evening this." And
Wow.
well, because the day prior,
But yeah, Lyric will just kind of push himself up upright and just kind of like slowly walk back towards the cart.
Yes. You all gather yourselves back in the cart and exit your way out of this forest,
Pickles
emptying
and
back out into the night sky,
oh, nice.
ambling back
For pickles, that
to
sounds pretty good.
Phandalin
Good night, Snom.
with your questions answered and maybe the more questions that they created. You all come back to town and hitch your cart outside of the inn.
I love that it's just hours now.
Yep.
And
Well,
until
I mean,
we
he's not using
give it back to the
it.
dwarf. Yeah.
we
I mean,
gotta
it's
get
better
back to
that
him
somebody
sometime.
knows where it is.
All right. How late is it?
It's fully night now. It's not quite midnight, but you're starting to approach.
Okay. Enough to give the tavern a little song before I go to bed. With my lute, not my ocarina.
Of course.
Lyric will kind of just like amble up to his room in a daze.
Yep, and as Lyric closes the door behind him, I think on some level he feels the walls close in a little more, being the only
Oh,
one
man.
who
Hello, Wish Stream
got a
Nova
room
Beast.
by
Oh,
himself.
woo. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, that's nice. Here's Wonderwall. Plays music.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes, the inn lights up with the sound of music, and the last people in the village just joyously having a good time as night falls over Phandelver. Is there anything that anyone would like to do before heading off to bed?
Oh, on the way back into town, even though it is late, passing by the shrine of Lathander, just
Barn that
seeing
could
if
only play
anyone's still there.
Wonderwall. Amazing.
You look and you do not see her immediately, but you do see a small cottage very nearby the shrine, and you can actually see her through the window.
Then seeing that she
All
is still
right,
awake,
all right. I'll go back to
Moss
Fox.
will, I don't know, anyone who
When
wants
I'm
to
in
go
private,
with
I
him
use my
can go,
Kitsune
but
form
he'll
because the human
divert
disguise
over
takes
and knock on the
effort
door just
to keep
to
up.
update
So
on
anytime I can be in
what
Kitsune
they have
form is a relief on my brain.
encountered.
Yeah, she hurries over to the door and opens it and just
Rolling goon.
Oh, yes. Is there news?
Good evening, miss. We did seek out your spirit in Coneyberry, and inquired as you requested.
Oh, wonderful. What was the what did she say?
Well, perhaps it means something to you, perhaps not, but she said that she, this elven spirit, had given the book to a necromancer by the name of Cernoth over 100 years ago.
I see.
Sadly, it's not there, and she didn't know anything further about its location.
She slowly nods a bit and just I'll have to ask the other Harpers about that. Argyle, make a history check.
A history check? Okay.
Yes.
For the hoppers.
Um, that's 11.
Even with an 11, you have heard stories.
We must have the
of
Necronomicon.
dramatic
True.
tales with the Harpers usually somewhere at the center of it, while for the most part their ongoings and direct actions seem to be a bit shrouded in secrecy. They are very commonly an organization who tries to help really change the course of Faerun's entire destiny. Like they're heroes. Like it is a heroic organization, and
That's such a Cisco answer. Affectionately.
she
Hi,
seems to be
Cisco.
involved with them.
On hearing that name, His eyes light up a little bit and his ears perk up, and oh my, the Harpers. Well, this must be quite the tome.
She gives a gentle little nod and just kind of looks at you a little bit and just I think she tilts her head a little bit. I think I see in you
Vat.
the
Don't
making
forget
of a
Vat.
Harper.
On hearing that, he would simply
Thanks, crazy
smile
guy.
and bow his head, and that is most flattering. I seek heroic tales, and few tales are quite as heroic of those of the Harpers. Should any other information be acquired in regards to this matter in our journeys, I will let you know what I can. It is enough simply to help.
She nods a little bit and reaches in her pocket. One, giving you the 3 potions that she offered, which are 3 potions of healing,
Ah, yes.
and also gives you
Oh,
a
dang, that's a
small
lot.
metal pin of a heart and gives it to you. And she kind of bows her head a little bit and just, if you wear this, the Harper shall know that you can be trusted.
Oh, cool.
He very graciously accepts this and makes a point of, like, it makes a show of putting it on and just kind of in a fold so he can keep it concealed if need be, but it is there.
Make a
Thank you,
insight check real
Cisco.
quick.
And
Do it
he'll
with
Here,
say
have this Apple
advantage.
AirTag.
with advantage. Okay. Wow. Okay. 23.
I think in this moment, you realize that she hasn't been freaking out and fluttery as she was earlier. And you suddenly see a sharpness to her eyes that wasn't there earlier. And you immediately know that a lot of the behavior she was exhibiting earlier in the day was kind of an act. And she like
Uh-huh.
gently bows her head and just, thank you again. She backs up and pulls the door shut.
Interesting.
On Moz will stand there for a moment and just kind of be having realized that and just going, huh. And he'll turn with just the slightest wry smile and rejoin the group and just be like, well, that one's certainly not as she seems. But she was appreciative of our efforts.
Well, it's good to hear.
Should we come across any other information in our travels, it would prove valuable to her. But that's quite the evening. Shall we return to the the inn?
I would definitely like to.
He seems
Oh my God, Cisco.
particularly not chipper, but at ease for the moment.
Maybe, crazy guy, maybe.
I'm sure we all have a lot to dwell on now. Rest might help, and then tomorrow we can look for those red
The
people.
red brand.
That's them.
I will do one more last ask for everyone if there's anything that you would like to do before your character gets some sleep.
No, Moss at this point is pretty relaxed or at ease, so he'll just kind of go back, just thinking, and go to bed.
Yeah, no, Lurk has kind of just, like, as soon as they got back into town, Lurk just went straight to the inn room.
Just, just walk in, strange room, and then just face down on bed.
Pretty much.
Just the results of the shopping trip. I successfully buy the stuff I was seeking to buy.
Excellent.
And my sewing kit. Would there be a sewing kit available?
Yes, there would be.
All right. I did take a slash in that battle, so I'm stitching up my clothes.
Wait, you don't have mending?
No, it was either that or prestidigitation. I thought Presti was more useful.
Oh, okay, fair.
You're both very useful. I'm sure you'll get the other one later on.
Yeah, but until
yes,
then.
everybody begins to head to bed.
Yeah, I'll go to bed.
Moss, you enter into the room and see that Smash Face is fully passed out in a like side chair with a blanket slung over him, just fully like flopped over the chair, drooling a little bit, just gone.
Elegant. Moss would just kind of chuckle at that and shake his head and, you know, put his stuff down and clamber into bed. He's not gonna wake him up or anything, but that is funny.
After about 3 hours, Moss, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good. Good.
Not even 3 hours, huh?
That is, where did my character sheet go?
Okay.
That is a 14.
Well, yeah, crazy
Uh-oh.
guy, because
In the middle of the night,
numbers and things.
as the entire town is quiet,
Should be standard practice.
Moss
Exactly.
Bramble Spring gets out of bed.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Moss opens the door and steps out into the night. He
Good
does not
job.
awaken. He does not know it's happening,
Good job, Moss.
but Moss Bramble Spring leaves. And that is where we will end today's session.
Cool. Love it.
Good.
Yippee!
Lyric joins the traumatized club.
You
Golf
thought
clap
you
MP3.
could escape.
Yippee!
Good
You
job,
win. You won
everybody.
trauma.
Oh my god. Who did the golf clap?
It was me.
The golf clap.
It was also cloudy.
True.
Oops, save. Yes. I'm in this position of being a caster with gold and not knowing what to do with it.
Yeah, no, that happened to me a lot too. Like, because I rarely ever use like staves or rods. Sometimes, but not often.
My musical instrument is my focus.
I don't know if it's anything like Pathfinder, but there are some rods that are useful to have. It just has a lot of uses you don't need to care about as much.
See, I remember telling Argyle a couple weeks back that I was concerned about the identity of the person that I was hunting because, for one, don't really have any descriptors of them besides like their fur color. So I was concerned it was going to be somebody I knew, and well, here we are.
Yippee! Trouble in paradise.
That's some interesting information. It's the chief daughter, who has also been gone for years. Then who the fuck died?
Indeed. Who indeed?
Yippee!
I found someone like me.
Yippee, she says.
You did. You found
Me
your sister,
bef-
mommy.
Literally, it was me before stream, just like gently laughing to myself as I just stare at my conspiracy board of all the lore I have planned for all your characters, and just
Yay.
I love it.
Y'all. Good
One of my
session.
favorite things to do throughout a week is just plan out crazy things I'm gonna spring on my players whenever we get to that point.
yeah.
I'm gonna develop through the course of this just just a PTSD response to I need a wisdom saving throw.
Look in the group chat. This is just no.
Will saves are scary because you never know what they're gonna be, and they're usually really bad.
No, Will, if something is making you take a wisdom or a will save, you're like, that's bad.
It's like have a drink. Take a will save. Like
Oh
you need a
dear.
fort save, right? I said will save. You're like, no.
In one campaign, we did from session 1, we had a friend who was paranoid about fort saves. Because the first one that he failed led to him shitting himself into unconsciousness.
Wow.
He made a bad pass at one of the party members who didn't appreciate it, and she poisoned his drink.
Oh no.
Oh no! It was poisoned with laxatives.
He didn't. Well, he made it. Physically made it to the outhouse.
Con saves.
But like didn't fully make it.
Captain Bobble. Hi. How's
Yeah,
it
he ended up
going?
face down, trousers around his ankles.
Don't save.
Oh yeah, I remember
Gay
this story.
cat.
Yeah, in the mud.
Damn.
Hi. How's it going?
It reminds me of this one comic I used to read
How you
called
doing?
Goblins. One point,
Oh,
there's just these
God.
two NPCs talking to each other. Oh, you've seen? Yeah. And like, he's telling a story about, I was like, yeah, this one time this guy was going around and then he's suddenly like, guys, I have to take a shit. It's like, well, we're in a dungeon, what are you gonna do? And he just squats down and takes a shit right there. The DM thought it was so good at role playing that it gave him enough experience to level up. Now everyone starts shitting themselves trying to level up too.
They misunderstood the results.
Yeah. I missed that comic. I gotta read that again. Oh.
Look, guys, I promise, nothing bad will come of the sleepwalking. It'll be fine.
Bullshit.
It'll be
Bullshit.
fine, Cal. Come on.
Aren't you known to disappear randomly?